Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
Start off by threading 4 gemstones onto your beading wire. Simply take one end of the thread and pass through the first gemstone. Pull tightly. This then forms the diamond-shaped pendant. The larger the gemstone, the larger the pendant will be.
In the studio, we forget how difficult it is sometimes to mine for gemstones. I'm here with Rad, 30 metres underground in Madagascar, and we're looking for tourmaline. We're looking for so many different gems to bring back to you, and Raddy does this every day, and he's found us some wonderful gems today.
The name tourmaline comes from the Sri Lankan word turmali, meaning mix, because this colourful gem was often confused with other gemstones. Sri Lanka was also responsible for tourmaline's first appearance in Europe when it was sold to the Dutch traders in the 1600s.
Join us on Jewellery Maker as we count down the days until Christmas. Stay tuned to see perfect Christmas gifts for all your friends and family at prices you won't believe. And what's more, anything you buy can be refunded or exchanged until the 31st of January. So for hassle-free shopping and great value, it has to be Jewellery Maker.
Tune into Jewellery Maker every day at 5 p.m. for our Miss It, Miss Out show, where we'll have 4 hours of jam-packed deals, including clearance offers, end of line, last in stock and low, low prices. The Miss It, Miss Out show, only on Jewellery Maker.
Hello my lovelies, we have so many goodies. All I can say is, if you like tanzanite, if you like shell, if you like pearls, if you like silver, gold, I'm trying to cover everything here. If you just like a little bit of good old-fashioned jewellery making, we have got a humdinger of a show for you. But on a sad note, someone's leaving. Not just me, the team, but I'm going to take it personally. It's me, oh yes. Deanna, oh, the tree. Hi. Deanna's leaving.
I am.
And, sad face.
It's a sad day, but it's also going to be an amazing show.
It is.
It's going to be huge.
Huge. Massive.
We've got loads of stuff.
We have got a lot of stuff.
I'm going to slash as much as I can. Price slashes everywhere.
Because she's leaving now, she can't get in trouble, technically.
I've got this wire. I'm going to do this really low.
Hello.
I've got all these bundles. I'm going to do those really low. I've got
We're taking it downtown.
Favourite gemstone.
I've got an abundance of your favourite gemstones.
My favourite gemstone at 8 o'clock, so you're going to love that. And I've got loads of gold-plated copper chain.
Nice bit of copper chain.
Yeah, it's
bit of chainage.
It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be over there.
See you later, alligator. So if you see a sad face, it's because every half an hour it dawns on me that she's abandoning me. It's not a happy. Director Tom's like, you're not going to see a happy face because I'm here. And I'm like, meh. Maybe I can just like do half a sad, half a happy. Like, is that half happy, half sad? Did I do that? Did I master that? Let me try again. I just look confused, like I'm lost in a big city and I've got no map. Okay, we are gonna start off with just take a little look at the little colour combination that Deanne has put together. We're just gonna untangle them for a second. Oh, there you go. Now, this is 3 strands of shell, but can I just point out how big, look at, where was it? Look at that one. That is some serious amount of carat weight right there. If you like your statement pieces, I'm thinking this little shell showcase is the one for you. Now, obviously, you've got your classic whites, your rounds, you've got your multicolored nuggets and bronze shell. Now, this is something you don't see every day. Not the real deal anyway. And I think team that with the old wire that's coming up a little later on, you've got a little autumn dream right there. And can I just say, look at the amount of colors you are getting in just this one strand. You've got this kind of, I would say, let's go for a festive. That's gingerbread men. That's gingerbread men. That's an elf's pair of boots. And maybe that's Santa Claus's wife's hair. She's gone for a new blonde number. And then let's say that purple is, oh, I don't know, Mummy Claus's bag. Because behind every organised man is a woman. So I'm guessing, although Santa Claus is quite busy, I'm guessing his wife's got a list of where he's got to go, the routes, doesn't get lost. That's a little festive strand right there. Now, you're getting 3 beautiful big chunky monkey strands. Now, here comes your amazing price for 3 strands of festivity, $6.95. That is less than £2.50 a strand. You can't get better than that. The item number is, hug, I like that, HUG C53. Can I just try, I'm gonna try and I see a lot of people haven't worked with this kind of shell before. So I just want to show you what it actually does look like on a bracelet. And I think it's quite quirky and funky, the way they naturally kind of stand. It's almost like kind of a dog tooth. So if you're someone that likes that very kind of 3D, futuristic, very, very modern, that kind of, that chic kind of jewellery, this one, you won't see everyone wearing this. Oh, no. Now, it is brand spanking new today, this little combination. If you are new, we have pushed that no questions asked, money back guarantee all the way through to January 31st. And I think it's worth mentioning because that means you can afford to snap up so many, have a little play around. Maybe you've never worked with shell before. I personally haven't. So for $6.95, you can have a little bit of an experimenting evening. Now, at 5:30, we have some brand new strands. If you like a little bit of flower power, look at this crackled agate. This is perfect for autumn, and this is coming up in about 20 minutes time. So I would recommend staying tuned for that. Just look at the detail on that one. Look at the banding, check at that. Absolutely stunning, but you've got to stay tuned for that. And can I just say, I'm pretty sure this is gonna zoom out of here because it's autumn, you've got your soft colors and you've got your flowers. So the second that item number comes up, tap in our number, make a note of the item code, and that way you've got a better chance of snapping it up just in time for Christmas. Now, if chain is your thing, for me it's wire, but if chain is your thing, 3 different types of wire. Look at that, look at the chain there, that is beautiful. Now, This is the one coming up on your night owl. Just look at the amount you are getting. Now these two, the little brother and sister on your other side, coming up at 7 o'clock. Now, if you just look at the variety we're giving you, each and every one has got its own style. I would say, to me, this seems quite classic. This is very, very modern, very quirky. And this, because of the type of chain, it will sit very, very nicely on the skin. Have a bit of a play around with the 3 strands, the shell strands. Team that with some wire, mix it all around. I would get that home if I were you. Which one's next? Number 1. Ooh. I was saying yesterday, purple's that perfect colour. I can't think of any colour that doesn't work well against purple, because it's almost like that versatility of black, but a lot more interesting. And I can see that it does actually look quite black when it's against my hand. I might try and hold it up so that the light can hopefully, fingers crossed, shine through it, because that is an absolutely beautiful strand. A little bit, it's very high quality amethyst. It's very, very, it's a sharp colour, absolutely. There, oh, I think you can just about see it there. But can I just say, look at the way that has been faceted. You're getting that maximum sparkle, that maximum shine. And this is a very high quality strand. You're getting 230 carats here. Now your ISO number is bar, B-A-R, U68. The quality is phenomenal, and the colour, it's so rich. So, so rich. Now, do have us organised a little bit of a cheeky price slash for you. Now, this is top quality. This is the best quality amethyst we have, and usually it's $19.95 usually, which is a considered purchase. But we are taking it downtown. We are lowering that price just for you. $11.95. $11.95, considering you're getting over 200 carats, in fact, of your high quality amethyst, means, of course, I personally think anything over £10, I do question it, and I do think, do I need it? But I would say with this, the fact that it's been price slashed, the fact that it is phenomenal quality, the highest quality of amethyst that we get, I would say get it home. Get it home and then think about it. Keep your options open. And you may surprise yourself. Maybe if amethyst usually isn't your kind of gem, I would say get it home. Maybe like run through a few ideas, and you'd be amazed at how versatile this type of gemstone actually is, and it's so durable, classic, absolutely stunning. Got a little icy number for you. If you love quartz, you're gonna love this strand. Look at those, they are huge. Absolutely huge. Now, this is 125 carats of ice quartz. Now they are graduated faceted medium-sized nuggets, so if you are a fan of your chips and nuggets, this is the strand for you. Now they are larger than the nuggets that we had last night in our 10-strand bundle, but I would say medium nuggets is just that right size, enough to be a bold piece without having to use that many, which means you can really, really push this strand. If you mix it with these spaces, maybe in fact, if you love quartz, maybe at home you've got a few gems in your collection, that you just never quite warmed to, or you just thought, oh, do you know what? They just don't go with anything. The great thing is, clear quartz pretty much goes with everything. I like to team clear along with the colour white in the sense that white and black, I can't think of any shade that doesn't go with white and black, and clear is even more versatile because it almost adopts the colour that you put on either side of it. So if you've got maybe a strand of pink quartz and you love that dewiness of the pink and you've never worked with clear before, I would team it up together because the fact that it's clear, it's going to be soaking up the colour you put on either side. Now here comes, we're going to do a little bit of a cheeky price slash for you. It should be $14.95, but it's not going to be. Deanna has worked her charm. We are taking it downtown. But how low can you go, Deanna? Oh, I'm thinking, so the price is $14.95. Guess a figure at home. See if you can guess the magic number. I'm guessing, oh, hello. I was going to guess $12.95. $7.95 in fact. We are not messing around. That's nearly 50% off. Very nearly 50% off. And I love quartz. I think it's got so much character and so much, I think it's an underestimated showstopper. I think maybe you haven't used quartz, but I guarantee if you team this with some precious metal, if you're wearing it yourself, you're definitely going to get compliments. If you want to buy it to make pieces and then obviously sell on, maybe you've got a stall, maybe you've got a shop, maybe you have a stand in a larger shop, quartz is the way forward because quartz screams party time. Absolutely screams party time. And we have got the festive period. But we are going to love you and leave you because people are showing a very big interest. Ooh, I do like this. Perfect autumn strand again. Absolutely beautiful because you've got so many different shades, and I would say it is very much a burnt orange. It's kind of like, you know, you make a creme brulee, but I mean the real creme brulees where you kind of have to crack the top. That's what it reminds me of. It's the kind of, what is that top bit called? Is it like an ice layer? It's not an ice layer, it is caramelized sugar, isn't it? And they use like a blowtorch, or obviously the oven, probably safer. But yeah, that's what it reminds me of, creme brulee. And honey. In fact, honey on top of the creme brulee, and now you're talking. I like it a lot. I like a bit of creme brulee. I wonder if you can make creme brulee that's marmalade flavoured. You must be able to, with a bit of orange zest. This is an orange zesty creme brulee. So if dessert is your thing, get this home. I mean, you can't eat it, but you could look at it and think, yummy. 220 carats. I do relate a lot to food. I can't help it. Food's always on the mind, I have to be honest. Now, we are going to do a price slash. So you just saw it there. I think it was $7.95, wasn't it? But we're taking it even lower. $5.95 for over 200 carats. That's just silly. I think it's just because Deanna's leaving. I'm just going to show you one in particular. It has caught my eye. Look at that one. That's really, the detail. There you go, look. It's almost like 101 Dalmatians. It's kind of like polka dot. Look, that's really playful. And then obviously you've got your solid colours, and I would say that one It reminds me of, it does remind me of rose quartz in the sense that it's got that softness. And softness to me means great versatility. And then you've got your real punchy little numbers here. So with all of this on one strand, you could really have some fun. And I would say again, if you team this, because the other day, remember we showed you a couple of the necklaces and the amount of chain you actually need is quite small, just team that. Actually, no, that one's even better. There, look at that. That is this screams boutique. Very, very high end. And if then you're finding is maybe gold plated 95 sterling silver, that is one piece. If you make to sell one piece and you've paid for even more than your strand, you've paid for the last 3 strands. You can't go wrong. It just shows you that this kind of orange, it really doesn't matter. And I'm just going to demonstrate very, very quickly the fact that obviously orange and gold, of course, look brilliant. Oh, there you go. But orange and silver, even better. Orange is so, so versatile. I mean, I don't know if I'd say it's as versatile as black or white, but it's pretty much up there. Number 8. Oh, that one in the centre's a little bit big. That's amazing. Look at that. Now this is from the Cut collection. This is gorgeous. Now Deanna's being cheeky. Another price slash. Oh, she went there. I love that one in the center. Now this is 75 carats. In a second, I am going to show you that middle one because I actually think, I mean, just look at the size of this. Obviously, you go for quality, but I do sometimes think bigger is better. I like big jewellery. I think big jewellery is just absolutely the way to go, especially, I would say, if maybe you're like me in the autumn or winter, the wardrobe becomes a little bit more subdued, a little bit less colour, a little bit less shebang. So I would say chunky jewellery pushes your wardrobe that bit further into looking very, very high-end, stylish. And look at the way that has been cut. It's got a feeling of, now this is a step cut. Now I'm hoping you can see, oh there you go. That really is, it's so clean. And this is hand faceted, absolutely phenomenal. And obviously, you've got the little ones on the end. And I like the fact that with these, they're almost kind of a smoky grey with a little tint of blue. So you've got great variety in that strand alone, because I would say the one in the centre is very, very sharp in colour. And then you've got your softer ones as you phase out. Now your item number is HBS F29. Now, we don't need to price slash it, but we're going to, because Deanna's leaving. It should be it should be $29.95. Now this is one of the finest high-end strands we have ever had. Ever had. So this really, really is worth getting home. Just look at the $17.95. $17.95 for something of this quality is amazing. Now you still get your money back guarantee. So I would say $17.95. It is great. It's a great deal and it is a great price slash. But for me, it would still be a considered purchase. So I would give us a call, get it home, have a bit of a play around, and keep on to it for now, because I guarantee if there's anyone out there watching who knows their eyelight, has worked with it before, they will snap it up and it will be gone. Considering we're knocking over £10 off of the price, I would say get it home. Get it home and then have a little think, rather than thinking about it now and missing out, because I wouldn't want that to happen. Number 6. Ooh. This is, oopsie daisy. They're so smooth. That's the first thing that jumps out. They are smooth. Like perfect caramel. They do remind me of surfboards. Look. I think the fact that they resemble surfboards, there are so many sports shops out there that specialise in surfwear or snowboarding or boarding, and there's a lot of jewellery with surfboards, be it necklaces or bracelets or earrings. And I would say if your other half is sporty, or if your children love sport, I would say team this with any kind of blue or turquoise gem, any gem of your choice, but I'd say blue or turquoise, because blue and turquoise will work so well alongside these natural colours. Now you're getting 100 carats of jasper here. Now your item number is LBGP46. We are going to price slash it. Now it should be $7.95. But we're going all the way down. Downtown, downtown, downtown. $5.95. $5.95. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 on mine. On my one, I've got 13. That is less than 50 pence a gemstone. And if you've got a friend that's sporty, or maybe they're not sporty, maybe they just like to watch sport, is that you, Tom? Director Tom's like, yeah, that's me. I watch. Less strenuous. Do you referee as well? Oh. From the armchair. Oh, are you one of those people? And you, at home, I guarantee, if there's maybe a few sons in the room or a husband or uncles, when they watch football and they shout at the TV and they go, what are you thinking of? Kick the ball this way. And I think, You did it for rugby? Why does it say like that, rugby? Hit up for rugby. Like that's bit of rugby. I don't know, where's that from? Where is that accent from? It doesn't sound anything like you. I have no idea where that came from. Now, we are going to shimmy along because people are showing an interest. If you manage to get them, well done you. Okay, we've got one more and then it's our star buy, which is this little cheeky number. So flowers are your thing, do not go anywhere. But first, we have a little something special. Which one's next? Number 10. Now this is How Sedney, it's faceted nuggets. And I must say, massive. Absolutely massive. Look at that. That is a serious amount. 200 carats. Now they are graduated. So that means I think making your sets is super duper easy. I'm going to pick out another one. I always go for the big ones because I think they're just generally, I just love the idea of big gemstones. That in itself is a pair of earrings. And if you team that, it is a very delicate colour. Very, very delicate and very tranquil, calming, which is nice. But they are, I would say, not far off being the exact same size. So for earrings, I would say they're close enough to make a pair of earrings. And if you team this with some rose gold, yeah, team this with rose gold, and I would say if you're going to make it as a gift, this is a big enough gift for Christmas. If you're going to make to sell, team this with your rose gold and you will happily be able to sell these for, I would pay between 17 and 25. Of course you could sell it for more, but it is Christmas time. $14.95. And I didn't know that price, and considering I said that I'd pay a lot more for just earrings, and then you've still got the whole strand to work with, minus those two, it has paid for itself. If you look at its kind of materials for your work, if you are a full-time jewellery maker, it is one of those things that you have to consider. You have to kind of weigh up the options of, aesthetically, without knowing anything else, is it a colour? Is it a style that people are going to warm to? And then secondly, you need to think, is it worth money? If I team up with my precious metals, and why wouldn't you? Is it going to kind of pay for itself? Because ideally, you want to be able to say yes. For $8.95, you have got a bargain. And a bargain, with it being top quality, is the perfect combination. Now, it is time for our fantastic star buy. Now, we promised you a good deal. If you have been with us since 5 o'clock, you know that I mentioned this little cheeky number a couple of times. Just look at the detail you are getting. I am going to pick quite a few of these out because each and every one of them is so special. These are hand carved. Just look at the detail. Look at the banding there. It is like a maple leaf. Nice little maple leaf. I'm going to hold it out so you can take a look at the entire strand, because maybe you'll look at these and you'll naturally have your sometimes it's like a dress. You don't know which one will be your favourite, but then when you see it, it stands out. So maybe while you're sitting there, just pick your favourite flower. Pick your favourite flower. I think my one's the big tangy orange one in the middle of the strand. You've got gorgeous bubbly lemon yellow. You've got your amber tones, you've got oranges, you've got almost kind of, if orange and green were mixed up ever so slightly, a little combination of the both. And then you've got some with fantastic banding detail. And I would say for a bracelet, one is all you'd need. Now you are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Neat little number there. You are getting 10. you team that with your wire, and that, in fact, I may lay it on top just so you can see how perfect. And the gold chain. Look at this. It just shows you how versatile these kind of autumnal shades are. They really, it doesn't matter whether you go for your kind of classic gold, whether you go for your kind of your rose gold, or even your antique bronze. Look at that. Look at the beautiful detail. Producer Deanna said something very interesting. She said that because you've got the yellow tones, it does take you basically through the entire year, all year round, all seasons. And I think that's very true. And I said it before, orange. Orange is like yellow and, this is like, I would say yellow, black and white go with virtually every other colour, I think. And orange is not far off yellow. And the fact that you've got those beautiful flowers, it's very, very feminine, but very kind of Mother Nature, very relaxed. And I think if you are somebody that maybe meets up with friends on a Sunday and you all get your dogs together and you all take your dogs for a walk in the forest and you all pop off somewhere for coffee afterwards, where, you know, you've got your jeans, your big muddy boots on, maybe a little padded waistcoat, and you want to wear something that adds a little touch of glamour but is practical and very, very daytime, crackle agate. In these particular flowers, looks very, very afternoon with the friends, surrounded by nature. Now, here comes your incredible price. Oh, we've already got a lot of people confirming, so I would say snap it up, get on that line. If you are waiting, don't forget it is free phone. Here comes your great price for 200 carats. $8.95. These are hand carved. It's 200 carats. You couldn't ask for more. Absolutely could not ask for more. Now, if you are brand new, welcome, welcome. Now the P&P is just $2.95. Now that's not per item, that's per day. Per day. I love the fact they're hand carved. It makes it feel a little bit more special. Because, you know, your precious natural gemstones, and then team that with the fact they've been hand carved, that screams high end. And the fact they've been hand carved means you can top up your price if you do sell. If you sell your jewellery, the fact that it's hand carved and the fact that it's a precious gem, you can up that price. Now we are going to shimmy along. Now, oh, hello. Now, coming up at 6 o'clock, we have this beautiful little Starby collection. It's purple. It's called Summerfields. You're inspired by wildflowers? See, I wouldn't have called it Summerfields. Midsummer Night Dream. Have we? Oh, let me think of another name. I would have called it rhubarb and custard. I would have called it rhubarb and custard. Grapes and custard. Peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly. That's what I would call it. Peanut butter and jelly. With a little bit of gold. I love the fact that you've got your gold thrown in. Nice bit of precious metal here. Why not? Now this is coming up in about 20 minutes time. So first, we're gonna go and have a little looky. Now we are gonna shimmy along to number 12. I do love pink. Maybe my top gave that away. So smooth and so elegant. Look at that. And let's be honest, pink is the colour. It is the colour, especially with grey being so in fashion. I love pink. How could you tell? It's because I've got pink earrings on and pink top and with pink sparkles. I may have pink polish on my little toes as well. Look at that, so soft, so elegant. Now this is your rose quartz. Now they're called puffy squares. Now your item number is OLG-P13. Now quartz is a common gemstone when it comes to Australian Aboriginal mythology. If you are familiar with your Aboriginal mythology, you'll notice that quartz is mentioned quite a few times. It is a common gemstone, but getting this clarity and colour is not so common. So you will be getting an absolute gem of a deal, literally. Now, it is low in stock, $695. $695. You know what's funny? If you're kind of working in any other medium, you think, oh, this is a real gem of a deal, you think, yeah, it's catchy. But here, when you say it's a gem of a deal, I feel like a really bad comedian that maybe sells my tickets for about 20 pence and begs for people just to come and watch. And I love the fact they're puffy, it just gives you that great softness. And can I just show you again just how versatile? Oh, I think that one goes well. Oh yeah. Oh yes. That's a little bit of glitz and glam. Because rose quartz for some is a real... Is somebody coughing back there? Is that Deanna? Deanna, we know you're leaving, but you don't have to be dramatic about it. Honestly, the thing she'll do for attention. She'll have to cough and choke on her last day at work, just so we remember. No one's offered to buy you a leave-in coffee. Shame on you. Oh dear. Actually, can I just say, seeing that it is Deanna's last day, I think all the viewers at home should send in text messages and not only send it in saying, oh, we're sorry you're leaving, but maybe like a funny rhyme or a poem or like, I mean, just send a text message. Now make sure it starts with JM Studio at 60777. Then your normal network charges will apply. And I think we've seen Deanna a few times. Now, when you saw her, What struck you straight away? With me, it was the variety of colours she wears on a daily basis, the injections of the fuchsias, how many shades of black she has managed to find and cram into her wardrobe. That's what I love about her. Now, I think you should just maybe send a text message, maybe with a Deanna-inspired joke, maybe with a Deanna-inspired observation. Maybe it's a love poem thank you for all the price slashes she has been bringing you. Oh yes. I don't think we should move on. I think we should stay right here. And can I say, if anyone's got any declarations of affection for Deanna, today is the day. This is the day where you just push all that love through. Love it. I've made Deanna cringe. She's like, moving on. I just want to move on. Oh, funny. Oh, the possibilities are endless. She's like, Elena, number 9. Just pick number 9. Oh, hello. This is... Look at that. This is blue opal. This is very, very difficult to source. Now, I think blue is a colour that screams tranquility, peacefulness. When you think about those dream books, I used to have a dream book where you could, like, when I scream it, I mean like a muffled scream, like tranquility. Not like tranquility. But I think I used to have a dream book when I was a bit younger. And I noticed that most of the illustrations in the book were either a kind of bluey grey or blue or white. What's a dream book, do you ask, Director Tom? A dream book, well, I had a dream book given to me as a gift from a friend called Estella when I was at primary school. And then when I was a teenager, I thought, I'm going to buy another book. And basically, when you've had this is like the dream practice. So you've gone to sleep, you've had a dream. The minute you wake up, write down the first 5 or 6 keywords that you remember. So maybe you remember being on a swing, maybe there was a dog, maybe you saw, I don't know, a flying monkey. Maybe you had your t-shirt on back to front. So like the obvious things. And then in your dream book, it would generally have almost like a dictionary, but a detailed dictionary of the key words. If you dreamt about flying monkeys, it might mean that you want to take driving lessons, or it might mean that you want to go on holiday. It can mean crazy things. And then you research it all, and then you will learn about a pattern of your dream behaviour, and sometimes your dreams are a way of your kind of mind telling you things. And maybe to slow down, maybe to take a break, maybe you're anxious about something, maybe you're looking forward to something. And this is that kind of tranquil gorgeousness, and it does remind me, and to anyone else out there that has a dream book, and I've seen it on sale in quite a few places, called The Little Book of Calm. And there's another book called, what's it called? Peace and Happiness. And it's basically each page has a phrase that you're meant to read at times of feeling anxious or times of feeling overworked. And ironically, that book as well has got blue pages and it's in blue writing because it is calming, very, very calming. I'm not saying that if on your way to work you had a flat tyre and as you can't move you then get a ticket from a traffic warden. I'm not saying if you're wearing this you wouldn't feel a little bit frustrated. But I think blue does kind of make you think, relax, breathe in, breathe out. 1795. If anyone else has actually got a dream book out there and you've had a crazy or strange or a funny dream, if you've had a funny dream, can you text in? I love hearing about other people's dreams, and if you're someone that actually had a dream book and found out like the meaning of it, even better. Oh yes. Oopsie daisy. It's so silky smooth, it kind of just glided off my hand. We've taken this price, considering it was just under £18, to now under 10. $9.95 for blue opal in Deanna's words. It's phenomenal. Look at that. And I love the fact they're nuggets. If you're a chips and nuggets fan, be it the gem variety or the food, like I both equally, get this home, have a little bit of fun. And can I just say, blue, ah yeah, look at that little combination. See, it just shows you why it's just so versatile. I can't say enough about wire, but you have to wait a little bit later on for that one. Now, whoop, lots of people are showing an interest, so we are going to be moving along with that one. Number 4. Now, we're not too far away from our gorgeous summer feel bundle, or the grape and custard delight, as I like to refer to it. That's coming up a little bit later on, and look at that, in less than 10 minutes. But for now, look at this. It's a very long strand, I must say. Oh, it's curling up, but it's actually very, very long. Look at that. I do like a nice bit of pyrite. Now the great thing, I think if you're a fan of hematite, you'll like pyrite. Because it has, the similarity I would say is the fact that it's kind of uber shiny and uber glam. Uber glam. And it's almost that fine line where you think, is it silver or is it gold? It's kind of really, if silver, gold, and kind of gun grey metal mixed, that's what it is. It's really just on the cusp of being 3 different colours. Because sometimes, like when it sparkles, I see silver. Then it's like a kind of gunmetal grey. Then I see little flashes of gold. So it really, if you love that kind of metallic look, which is quite popular at the moment, if you like your metallic look, this really could be the strand for you. And I mean, you're getting a good amount of carat weight here. You're getting 150 carats. And your item number is, oh, see, this is why. I was about to say, oh, the item code is like BFG. Is it BFG, the Friendly Giant? Yeah. But then I looked at it and thought it said J, and I was like, oh, I'm getting confused again. BFG P92. Now this should be $8.45, but we are going to price slash. I don't know why, because for $8.95 that's still an absolute bargain. But we have knocked a couple of cheeky little pounds off for you. $6.45. $6.45. You cannot go wrong with that kind of price. Less than £7. Absolutely stunning. And I'm going to hold out the strand just so that you can see, because it kind of is like, it's kind of curled up a little bit. So I'm just going to show you just how long the strand really is. Look at that. That is really quite long. Gorgeous. It is perfect for your parties. Not just for the festive season, to be honest, but for any kind of party. If maybe you've been invited to a work do and you're going to have to go straight from the office, or you're not going to be able to get changed, wear a black outfit on that day and throw on a little pyrite necklace, and you have gone, you've taken that outfit from your day wear to your evening. Beautiful. I love it. It's so sparkly. Number 13. Unlucky for some, number 13, but not when it comes to this. Look at this little funky strand. Funky. It's so funky. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, the way that these have been jam-packed onto this strand, you are getting a great amount. Now, this is your white quartz, 200 carats. Now, we've had quartz quite a lot this week, but I would say mix your quartz all together. And can I just say, this quartz would go brilliantly with, you remember the 3 strands of shell we had? Oh, hello. Aloha. Then you team that in. That's a little cheeky Christmas number for you. Or even, go one step further. Oh ho. We've got this coming up a little bit later on. Some silver for you. Look at the sparkle and the shine. Almost a kind of glitter effect. Just sandblast. This isn't it? Sandblast. And then you team that all together. It just shows you, doesn't it, that quartz really, really works well with both other colours and your golds, your silvers. Now we are going to price slash this. Look, even the rose gold. Oh, sorry, rose gold, the copper. There you go. If I put that on top, oh, hello. That is going to pull out the colour ever so nicely. And the fact that you have got those drilled cubes, that kind of like modern, strong cut. Love it. Absolutely love it. That nice little modern twist. Lovely, nice little modern twist. Now, I would say if you have got either any of the coloured suedette, or if you've got the wire in that kind of fuchsia pink or that kind of burgundy red, I would say that would look beautiful. Because if you're going to go for like a coloured suedette or coloured wire or even like coloured elastic, it's going to inject colour without you having to use any other gemstone. Now, we are going to shimmy along to our star buy time. Hello. Look at this little combination. Now, this is your Summerfields. Your item number is SAGC61. I can guarantee for the price Deanna's going to give you, this is going to fly out. So get that free phone number, 0800 644 655. Tap it in your phone, where all you've now got to do is just press call. I promise you, you will be thanking me afterwards. Now, you are getting your 180 carats of lemon quartz. You're getting your 190 carats of your amethyst, and you're getting 10 meters, look at that beautiful color of purple, 10 meters of your purple wax core, that's your 1 millimeter, and you're getting your gold plated 925 sterling silver. I am going to get my tweezers just so that you can see. Ooh, there you go. So you're getting so many many of these rondelle spacer beads do we get, sorry? $40. We're going to double check. But look, 40, lovely. Thank you. See, I think gold goes so well with purple, because purple, I think, is just very sassy. And I don't know why, but it reminds me of Shaka Khan. I think it's because Shaka Khan did that video with Prince, and they had like kind of purple muslin, and it's like blowing in the wind, and obviously Prince was wearing his like purple outfit. So now when I see purple, I think Prince and Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan, Khan. Ah, you think of royalty. Oh, okay. Regality. If that's maybe you don't see it like I do and see it as being funky. Maybe you see it as being regal, but it just shows you that how the fact that Tom, Deanna, and I, it screams different things out to each and every one of us means that it's got that instant versatility. Because we're all different ages, and obviously Tom is a man. Obviously. But you know, it just shows you that it's meant different things to each one of us. Which means if you're making it for a gift, it's going to be appealing to a lot more people. And I think it's good that I clarified that you're a man and I'm a girl and Deanna's a girl and. Now, all of this kit has been thrown together with Deanna's little loving touch. And talking of Deanna, how are those text messages getting along? Have we had any? We've had a few. We will read them out a little bit later on. I'm looking forward to reading the Deanna farewell messages, I must be honest. I mean, I'm not looking forward to her leaving, but I can imagine the fact that I've met some hilariously funny ladies in those workshops. I can imagine the wit and charm of those messages is going to entertain us all together for quite a while. Now, I am just I'm first of all going to pick out the old lemon quartz. I like a nice bit of quartz. It's an elderflower shade, I would say. Yeah, I would, absolutely. Elderflower. Maybe for you at home, you're thinking, no. What are you thinking? Gooseberry, reminds me of gooseberries. Elderflower. Has anyone had that juice at home? It's white grape and pear. White grape and pear. This is the exact colour of this strand. And not only are you getting your lemon quartz, you're also getting your amethyst. Now, amethyst is the oldest recorded gemstone and the official mineral of Ontario. So if you are a little bit of a jet setter and you're a fan of Canada and the old maple syrup, in fact, maybe you want to pay homage to Canada, and if you team that with what Tom said looked like maple leaves, and then team it with the official mineral of Ontario, you're onto a Canadian little bit of magic right there. Now, don't forget, you are also getting your wax cord. Here comes your fantastic price, but in Deanna's terms, phenomenal price. You won't believe it. Consider getting 2 strands. And you, I will do. Let's put the strands on the hand. Let's just untangle those for you. Actually, I'm not going to untangle them. I've wrapped them round at the bottom so that you can see just how well these colours work together. Just take a look at how well these colours work. And you are saving, considering the price of a strand of amethyst, and then considering the price of your lemon quartz. Not only are you saving with just these 2, you're virtually getting these for free. Actually, yeah, Diana, can I say that? The great saving they're going to be getting with your amethyst and with your lemon quartz for $9.95, it is pretty much like these 2 are for free. Pretty much. And I would say, if you like, oopsie daisy, if you like your purples and your golds, get this home. And to me, this screams out necklaces, bracelets, and handbag charms. Now, we are gonna go away for we're gonna go away for a little beverage moment, but when we come back, we're gonna be going through our text messages. We've got our sterling silver, we've got the chains, we have got a mighty few hours ahead of us. Keep sending those text messages in and I'll see you in a little bit.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
Tune into Jewellery Maker every day at 5 p.m. from Miss It, Miss Out show, where we'll have 4 hours of jam-packed deals, including clearance offers, end of line, last in stock and low prices. The Miss It, Miss Out show, only on Jewellery Maker.
Join us on Jewellery Maker as we count down the days until Christmas. Stay tuned to see perfect Christmas gifts for all your friends and family at prices you won't believe. And what's more, anything you buy can be refunded or exchanged until the 31st of January. So for hassle-free shopping and great value, it has to be Jewellery Maker.
Join guest designer Claire John and learn the essentials to working with our resin starter kit. This DVD gives you a step-by-step instruction on general preparation, how to use clear resin, how to mix and dilute colours, add embellishments, use different backgrounds, and how to layer colours to create some beautiful pendants and earrings. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Aloha! We've got so many precious metals coming up. We've got these little beauties coming up. Now this is your rose gold plated sterling silver essentials. Now these are coming up at past. There, I hope you can see those. Thank you. And, oh, I was just whispering thank you. Thank you. I like to say, but do you know what? I like saying, oh, it's good to say, but I was like, oh, thank you. Oh, thank you ever so much. Look at the amount you're getting in here is absolutely crazy. Now this is coming up. We should do that one day. I might go, thank you. If you suddenly hit out of nowhere, you're welcome. Well-mannered little group that we are. When I'm not making fun out of them. And when they're not teasing me in my ear. We love each other, really. Sometimes. Oh, dearie. They're all being silly is what they're being. And then, of course, not only have you got your rose gold, you've got your gold-plated copper. Now, this is 2 different types of chain coming up at 7 o'clock. Now, we've already shown you 5 or 6 ways that this could be used, and this was with strands that were completely different when it came to style, shape, the faceting, the color, and the fact that it was able to go with just 6 things that we just like randomly picked just shows you that with the kind of time and that kind of tranquility and peacefulness that you're going to actually have at home, possibilities are absolutely endless. So modern. We have got a text message. Ooh, Deanna, why are you going? It really isn't on. We just won't get the bargains that we get now when you're gone. Jackie, you and I, in sync. We are one mind. Now, we are training new producers and we will work our darnest to make sure you get those same great deals. But yes, we are sad to see Deanna leaving. Now, this is anonymous. Ooh, I like a mystery. Now, this is from who, sorry? From Debs. Right, now your time at Gems is ending with this text. I'm sending you all the best. Wherever you go, you'll be missed from the show. From Debs in sales. Nice little bit of a rhythm and rhyme you had going on. I saw what you did there. And I likey. But we are going to miss Deanna. Oh, yes. It's okay. I'm gonna set her phone to the channel so she has to watch every day. Oh yes. Now, we are gonna kick off this hour with 3 different strands of amethyst. Ooh. If faceted rounds are your thing, if amethyst is your thing, here's a little something we threw together for you. Look at the sparkle and the shimmer. It sounds a little bit like Deanna's being tickled back there. Was that Tom laughing? This is why I had to clarify that you were a man. That's very girly. It was like, why, Tom. Look, I'm just gonna try and spin these around while not moving them too much, just to show you. I know, it just looks like they're just wobbling. I just want to kind of make them, oh. There you go. It's a little bit of a twist. Just so you can appreciate the way these have been faceted for you. Now you're getting a whole lot of carrot. 380 carats to be precise. Now, your item number is KFG P89. Now, this is 12 millimeters. So they are pretty big, they are chunky, and they are ideal if you like a bit of a statement piece. If you like people to stop in their tracks and say, wow, what are you wearing? 12 millimeters is a great size. It's just that kind of beginning of going, yep, that's a chunky one. Now we are going to price slash this. It should have been $14.95, but we're not stopping there. We're taking it way downtown. Can you guess the price it's going to be? $8.95. $8.95 considering you're getting over 300 carats. Absolutely phenomenal value. It looks so soft, but really striking. Very elegant, very, very elegant, particularly the way it's been faceted. If you're using this on your drop earrings, every time you shimmy or you sway, maybe you take salsa classes or tango lessons. Every time you dance, these will be swinging around, catching that light, giving you that uber glam feel. Now, we are going to go to another beautiful strand. Which number, sorry? Ooh. Now, let's just untwist that one. There we go. Now, this has never been seen on The Late Show. Brand spanking new today, limited stock, so pick up that phone and get this home. This is 95 carats. It is very unusual, but I must say, if you like your drops, you're gonna love this. If you like drops, it is similar in the sense of it gives you a very, very elegant feel, but the fact that it is chunky triangles makes it very modern. I haven't seen this cut before, but I would say that let's just have, I'm going to just point one out to you that has caught my eye. Okay, take this little one. For once, I'm not picking the biggest one, but just take this one here. If you flip it and you team it with, I would say, any kind of wire on a ring, that is going to be an absolute showstopper. Just take a little look at that. Imagine you've got the knowledge and the charm, because look at the way that's going to stand. That's phenomenal and stunning. Now, that just shows you that just one gem is enough to make a statement ring. Look at the size of that. And that's one of the smallest ones on the strand. Now, $14.95, considering you are getting, now on my strand alone, I've got 5, 10, 50, I've got 18 on my strand. So it's not even £1 a gem. And we just showed you how easily a ring can be made. That's just using one. That can easily retail for like, I would say at least 25, 30, even more if you tip with your precious metals. Pay for your strand. Number what, sorry? Number 3. Ooh, like a little bit of green. This is your green amethyst. Maybe you've only worked with the classic amethyst, that kind of lovely dewy purple. Maybe you want to team it with a few, maybe you just want an amethyst collection, possibly. Okay, I'm just gonna pop this over my wrist for a second, just because I'm hoping you can see the kind of great vibrant green. I'm hoping, there we go. Now this has never been on the Late Show before, but let's just show you the true versatility of amethyst. Oh yes, working side by side by side. They do, Deanna said they look like little polished drops of liquid. They really do. It reminds me of cordial, homemade cordial. And I think you team these together and then you bring in some chain. Ready to, look at that. That is beautiful. Because the green, that green amethyst is going to work so, so well with the gold. Now, here comes your fantastic price. $7.95 for amethyst. Now this is great value for money. This is, I would say, if you're an amethyst fan, this is a superb deal. And maybe if you've only ever worked with your classic amethyst, you know, the purples, the ones that we do see on a regular basis here, I would say push the boat out. Try work with the green, and you just see there, green and purple goes so, so well. Look at that. And very elegant. Because they're drops, they have got that real classic elegance. Green, you are right, Tom. Green does go with anything. It does. And I would say that I've personally never tried it. I have never tried this colour combination. But would green and pink go? I mean, green and red go. I don't know if pink, let's just see. Do we have, okay, yeah, we've got some pink here. Yeah, I would, let's just see if that works. I'm just curious. No, that does work. Okay. Because naturally, maybe you're the same at home, I would naturally team a kind of green with yellow or blue, but actually, no, pink. But people are getting involved, so we are going to be moving along to, now, this is top quality. If you like your pearls, if your favorite color is peach, feast your eyes on this. Pearls, I've said it time and time again, there is just that absolute elegance. Now, what makes pearls expensive is the smoothness, the roundness, the continuity of the strand, the size. These are factors that basically push up the value of that pearl strand. And taking a look at these, I want you to understand, let me just swap hands for a second. There you go. Just gonna show you. Oh, where's my ruler gone? Now, this is a serious, serious size. I would say, oh yes, I would use one on a necklace. I'd use one. Because sometimes with pearls, you obviously do see that kind of classic pearl necklace where you have like 2 or 3 tiers. It's very, very, very pearl heavy. And it does look beautiful, without a doubt it looks beautiful. But I would say just one. Now you may be like me, you may be at home thinking, those measurements don't mean a whole lot to me. And I kind of want to just get something so that you can see size-wise exactly what it is. There you go. So if you think, I would say for a bracelet, you may want to use maybe 4 or 5. So in this strand alone, you've probably got enough for at least 3 or 4 bracelets. Obviously, the more pearls you use, the less pieces you can make. But that's when things like spacers come in handy, or maybe you've got, maybe you want the classic kind of vintage style pearl necklace where you have the knots in between each pearl. I'd actually recommend that, because in that way, if for whatever reason that necklace does come undone, by having the individual knots, you're saving the necklace. It means they won't go absolutely everywhere. You'll just use that one, or maybe that 2. $14.95 for peach cultured pearls. Amazing value, absolutely. You pay more for fake pearls. And the thing with fake pearls is they will become dull very, very quickly, because that pearlescence has literally just been painted on, and it will rub off and you'll be left with plastic balls essentially. So I would say for $14.95, invest in the real McCoy. Now, people are getting involved, so we're going to love them and leave them. Oh, hello. Very, very like Middle Eastern, like sultanas and good couscous and oh, yummy, yummy. Take a look at these. Number what, sorry? Number what, sorry? Oh, number 16. I thought they were saying number 15, and I was like, oh. Look at this. Now, this is 95 carats of garnet. 95 is a whole lot of gem for you. A whole lot of gem. Now, I think garnet is great if you are somebody that likes to wear, likes to wear black or likes to wear yellow. Garnet goes very, very well. Now, the Greeks refer to garnet as propus, which means fired eyes. Now, this is your January birthstone. And January is just around the corner. Just around the corner. Snap them up. They are low in stock. That gives you just enough time to make a phenomenal piece of jewellery. Now here comes your fantastic price. You won't believe it, $12.95. They are low in stock for over 90 carats of garnet. You want to get it home, get present making. This screams out Christmas. Now this is a phenomenal strand. We've only had this since the beginning of the month, and we are down to the final few strands just hanging around. So we thought, hey, we'll give you a good deal. And garnet's got that great, I think, that great feeling of mystery. Very, very mysterious. So if garnet is your thing and you've never worked with it before, get it home. Now people are getting involved. There may be a little queue. Don't forget though, it is free phone, so it's worth hanging on. Now we're very, very close to the rose gold. So if rose gold is your thing, and can I just say, look at how well rose gold goes with the old garnet. Now people are getting involved, so we're gonna love and leave this little one here. Number 4. Ooh. Summer, summer, summertime. This reminds me of Sime. Look at that. Very earthy. Very earthy. Now, I am going to put it over my wrist in the hope that you can see just how strong the colour is. Because I don't... Yeah, there you go. I think sometimes the studio light can kind of suck up the colour a little bit. And sometimes against the skin you can see exactly what you're really good. Look, there you go. Now this is your appetite, these are your small nuggets. If you love your chips and nuggets, this could be the strand for you. They are low in stock, but you are getting 80 carats. Now here comes your amazing price of $6.95 for appetite. Now I'm gonna hold it again in a second, just so you can see the length, because it is very, very long. Look at that. Look at, and when you get it home and you hold it up in its natural daylight, you will be ever so chuffed you managed to snap this little strand up. I would say if you maybe have a bracelet or necklace that you got as a gift and it's not quite your cup of tea, maybe there's not enough colour in it, maybe it's not feminine enough, maybe it's a bit too bulky, I would say get your wire or get some links, and I would add a few of these little appetite nuggets to maybe a piece of jewellery that's not quite your thing, and maybe you can turn that little gift around and recreate a little bit of magic, a bit of recycling, but with a touch of glamour. Now it is time for our star buy. I promised you some rose gold, and that is exactly what we have. Now, we've got, let's see, a few little different pieces to work with, but I'm gonna show you each and every one of them, so that you know exactly what you're getting. Now, I don't know if you can see at home, but this does have an opening. And what you essentially do is, you get your tools, you itchy nose, you get your tool, and basically you pull it apart, you get another one, you link it together, and you wiggle them. You wiggle them till they close. And then that's how you start to make your chainmail. Just in case you weren't quite sure what we actually need to use them for. And hey, 5 weeks ago, I didn't know either. And this is the gift that keeps on giving. Take a little looky at this. So you're getting so much in this collection, and we're not just stopping there. You're also getting, you're also getting these. That's a little trio, little medley we've thrown together for you. And the great thing is, you're always going to need these in your collection. Now, this is your rose gold plated sterling silver. Oh yes, we've gone precious metal on you. It is OCG C64. Now, you've got your rose gold plated 95 sterling silver crimp beads. You had the open jump rings. I'll go back to those ones for you. These were your jump rings, just in case you're new to your findings. There you go. This is your jump ring. This is what you need to make your chainmail, to make your links. And you've also got your ball head pins. And they were the ones that, funny enough, looked like a little thin hat pin where you kind of like secure your hat. There you go, you get those. And you're getting 40 of, these are 40 millimeters, so great length. They're 40 millimeters, you're getting 20 of those, you're getting 50 of your jump rings, they are your 7 millimeters, and you're getting your crimp beads, 50. That is a chunky amount you're getting there. What a fantastic deal. Now, it says it on your screens, and we agree, it is essential. The great thing with rose gold, the great thing with it being 95 sterling silver is they up the retail value if you are someone that makes the sell. It means they're not going to tarnish, they're not going to turn your finger or your wrist green, they're not going to make you itch. This is your precious metals. This is the high end. This is what makes you someone that just makes jewellery at home where it's looking quite homemade, quite organic, to being able to kind of push it up retail value quality. That boutique, that kind of ooze glamour. That's what you need. You need your 95 sterling silver. That's when you go from someone that just throws something together to a real professional. Because let's be honest, if you're going shopping for jewellery, who doesn't like to see 925 sterling silver? It means you know you're getting quality, because you want your jewellery to look pleasing to the eye. You want to see something and say, that is so unique, that design, that combination of colours is something so original, but if it's not backed up with quality, it will just fall apart. The jewellery will break, it will tarnish, it will erode. So with the creativity, you need to mix the practicality. And precious gemstones and precious metals are exactly why you have to kind of bring them together. Because if you've got your creative little bit of magic of jewellery making, but within 3 weeks it falls to pieces, people aren't going to carry on buying. Especially if you're making gifts as well, make it that extra bit special. Throw in the Rolls Royce of metals. Now, here comes your fantastic price. You won't believe for the amount we're giving you, $14.95 for the amount of sterling silver and the rose gold. Absolute find. Just look at those. Very high quality, beautiful shine. Gives you a really nice, neat finish to your pieces. Because what's the point of creating a masterpiece and then getting so close to the end and just not finishing? Now, we are going to leave that one there, but if you manage to get them, well done. If you haven't rang in, I promise you, these are essential. There will always, always be a need, even if it's just to have a little bit of a play around. Get them home, because for $14.95, that is fantastic value. Now, do not forget, I'm going to hide them for now. Do not forget, you have your chain coming up at 7 o'clock. They are 2 different types of chain, both versatile, very professional. And it's up to you if you want to go for modern or you want to go for classic. I would say get both and have a little bit of a play around. Now, if you like pearls, you're gonna love this. Like a little bit of a Keshi number for you. Keshi pearls are absolutely gorgeous. Now, in the Louvre in Paris, Princess Eugenie had a 2-tier pearl tiara made especially for her. It is so ornate, so beautiful. I would go onto a search engine and try and find a picture of that tiara, and it will remind you, just because sometimes when you see something often, you can take it for granted. And with pearls, because unfortunately there's so many replicas out there, you sometimes can get a bit wishy-washy about pearls. But these are genuine pearls, they're Keshi pearls, and they're peach. So on all accounts, they're so special. And for $9.95, you've got a slice of princess right there. Absolutely. Very, very luxurious. Makes me think of like, oh, a Michelin star restaurant. Now, that is $9.95. People are showing an interest, so we are going to shimmy along. So, which one's next? Number... Oh, very, very special. Now, we've got less than 10 strands available. Less than 10 strands. If you love your diamond. Now, a few weeks ago, I was the one that was able to kind of showcase the diamond. I felt ever so special. And I tell you what, people loved the fact they could get a diamond from us. They loved it. They were so pleased. We've got the very last few. Now, I'm going to give you your item number because you're going to want to call in and you're going to want to get it home. UXYY05. Now, this is low in stock. Very low in stock. This is diamonds. This is diamonds. This is the top of the top of the top of the top. $29.95 to say that you own 10 carats of diamonds. Now, we've only had about 5 strands. I would say get it home, make a piece of jewellery, and then go and get it valued. Absolutely, definitely. It's diamonds. Look at that. There's such shimmer and sparkle. Look at that. Imagine saying that you've got diamonds. Little pearl diamonds, just something I like to work with in my spare time. I would recommend getting, and it's 50 pence, get the certificate. It basically proves that it's authentic, it is genuine, it is certified, worth getting, absolutely. Look at this. Now this is one of the rarest forms of garnet we have ever had. This will be a considered purchase, but it is worth it. Now this is your Mandarin garnet. Now you're getting 15 carats. Now this is the kind of shade we rarely ever find. Now, I mentioned earlier that the Greeks refer to it as propulsed, which means fire-eyed, but look at the fire burning in each and every one of these faceted drops. There is fire and passion running through this entire strand. Now we only have a couple left. If you are passionate, if you have a fiery nature, this is the strand for you. This shouts passion. $44.95. Now this is a considered purchase. I completely appreciate that. But this is a collector's gemstone. This is the kind of strand we have not been able to get often. Look at that fire, that energy, that passion. This is something you need to get home. Absolutely. This will become something that you treat as an almost kind of super special VIP gem. And with this, I would use spacers. I would really, because it is $44.95, I would use spacers. I would team it with other gemstones. I would really push the amount you can actually make. Of course, you can just stay with your garnet and make a piece just using this gemstone. But if, like me, you know, just under 45 is quite a bit of money, I would want to just stretch out the value a little bit more. I'd put some spacers. I would do whatever I could to literally make as many pieces as humanly possible. Now, we are going to move along. Well done to everyone that has managed to get that, because that was low in stock. There's still a few available, but you will be the absolute envy of every single person when you say you have garnet in your collection. Now, this is a brand new spanking strand of your aquamarine. Take a look at the gorgeous color we're giving you here. Now, aquamarine is the birthstone of March, and sailors refer to it as the sailor's lucky stone because rumor had it that they found it in the mermaid's treasure case. So if you're someone that likes a bit of nautical hearsay, if you're someone that likes cruises and likes the kind of tales, be them fact or fiction, the gorgeous ocean tales, this is the strand for you. This is 290 carats of your plain rounds. The fact they're plain rounds, they're going to work with so many other gems. I am going to hold it because I can see it wobbling a little bit. There you go. It's just so long. It was just so long. There you go, it's a bit better. Less jumpy. And can I just say, this would go so well. I'm going to just put this over my hand for a moment. Where is it? I know it's an unusual combination, but just bear with me. Put that together with, oh yes, look at it all come together. Look at it all come together. That to me is spicy. That's spicy. That's a little bit of a Middle Eastern charm right there. I'd put them together. Oh, I would. But it just shows you how versatile aquamarine is. Because I've teamed it with dramatic garnet. And I've even then teamed it with copper coloured wire. And it all just brought it together. Now here comes your price for this beautiful strand of brand new aquamarine, $8.95. Considering how long this strand is, you're getting a whole lot for your pennies. A whole lot for your pennies. $8.95. Now, don't forget, the money back guarantee runs through to January 31st. If you are new and this is your first purchase, not only are you getting a great deal, not only are you getting the kind of faith of knowing if it's not quite right, you get a refund, you also get this. You get your booklet, you get your workshop and tutorials booklet, and you get your DVD. Now, tips, techniques, things that are available. Absolutely beautiful. Very, very handy. Well done if you've managed to get these. So we are now going to shimmy along to our chain star by. Aloha! Now, we promised you some beautiful chain, and we have delivered. We have great, great, great chain, great value, completely different styles, so it gives you that variety. And I would say that chain is one of those things where a little goes a long way. Maybe you've never worked with chain before and you want to have a little bit of a kind of a play around, maybe to experiment. Maybe you've worked with chain a lot in the past and you love it and you know that it's going to be something that you work with time and time again. Now, can I take one little piece off? Am I allowed to do that? I'm going to try and show you just on the back of my hand. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. Just want to get one little piece out just so that you can see what it looks like on this. Oh, it's been knotted into the thing. Okay, okay. Let's try it this way. That works. That works. There you go. Now, this is 10 meters of gold-plated copper chain. Now, every time we have put this out on air, it has flown out of here. This is your very traditional style chain. Now, limited stock. The item number is THG-P54. Always popular, so I'd recommend picking up the phone and getting this home. Because it will go. Chain is always popular. Always, always. Because it can be used beyond jewellery making. It can be used for arts and crafts, incorporated if maybe you paint and use oil colours. Now, this is gold-plated copper. That's a whole lot of high quality. And 10 meters, no less. 10 meters, a little goes a long way, so this is going to last you a long time. Now, these have all been on the morning show, but these have not been on the late show. This is the first time, this is the debut. These are normally tucked up in bed by now, but we've managed to get them for you because we know how much everyone loves their little bit of chain. Just look at the quality you are getting there. Chain always sells out ever so quickly, so I'd recommend ringing in. Also, I would say to double your chance of getting things that are limited / low stock, I would go on the website as well. I would be on the phone and on the website at the same time. Especially when it comes to chain, because it does sell out time and time again. And you want to maximise your chance of getting it home. Now here comes your brilliant price for your 10 meters of gold-plated copper chain. $12.95. $12.95 is great value. You're getting 10 meters. Now, you do a price compare. We are almost competitive in our prices, but I don't think we can be outdone. We do work our darndest to bring you the best deals. And maybe it's something you haven't worked with before. It is a first time for everyone. A month ago, I'd never even heard about wire. So I would say for $12.95, order it, have a bit of a play around, and get experimenting. Oh, I love this one. This is a completely different look. I am going to try and take one little piece out for you so that I can show you exactly what it looks like. It is rather fiddly though. Enjoy your biscuit while I just try and do this very, very quickly. I just want to get just one piece out. No, okay, let me try this. This might be the best I can do. There you go. Now, this is a very, very different type of look. It's very, very strong. I would say very, very modern. Great if you love nautical inspired jewellery. Now, this is your item number JOGP87. Again, it's 10 meters. Now, your links are at a right angle, which means you get that great feeling of texture. And that's exactly what you want from a modern piece of jewellery. This again is limited stock. Chain always goes quickly. It flies in and flies out. So I would recommend snapping this up while you can. Now, lots of people are getting involved. It's very professional, very stunning, quite striking, I would say. You could layer it up. I would also say this kind of chain, I don't know if I mentioned it yesterday, that the bags now that have a lot of chain detail, or if you've got a simple bracelet, I would literally make maybe like a chain plait and wrap it around, fix it with wire. And if you don't fix it with wire, there's a glue you can buy online on many, many, many shops. And I think it's a glue that originally came from America. And I think it's called D680. And it's super hard, flexible glue. A lot more secure than the glue gum. Because a glue gum, oh, we have a glue. Oh, team it with the glue. I would get a plain bangle and I would put this in the center of the bangle and glue it, fix it in place. Or for a more modern twist, then also get the wire and kind of encase it. This could be a feature as opposed to an actual bracelet or necklace chain. This could just be a feature, something to look at rather than it being practical. And you're getting 10 meters, so you can afford to do both. And wrap it around Christmas candles. Oh yes. Here comes your fantastic price. $12.95. I have a little secret tip for you, and I did it myself, and it was lovely. If in your living room or on your dining table, you have candles that are purely for show, they will not be lit, they're just for show. If you've had some candles, get your pillar candle, put it on the side, carve out a shape, fill it with glue, and get chain, and press it in, and just as a display, or like I did, I got some small crystals, and I used a toothpick to kind of carve little holes into my pillar candle, and I pressed them in, so that the candle had that ultimate shimmer and sparkle. That is what you can do with this chain. Use it for your home design, use it for accessory designs, use it for your classic jewellery making. If you paint and you use oil colours, embed it in the oil colours. The possibilities are endless. Now we are gonna go for a short little thing, I might have a little cheeky bit of chocolate, but in the meantime, here's something about our glorious workshops.
Join jewellery maker and specialist guest designer Debbie Bulford for a fun and relaxing day discovering the addictive appeal of chainmail. This workshop is ideal for beginners and will introduce the fundamentals of this art form. You will be guided through a range of beginners' weaves and learn how to create your own Byzantine bracelet and earring set. The full course includes a pack of 200 jump rings, a toggle clasp, a pair of shepherd hook earrings, the chainmail tutorial DVD, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studio and a chance to meet the presenters, and take a visit to our gem museum. All this for just $74.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we are happy to announce that our studio store is now open. If you attend any of our courses, you can now browse through special items, get exclusive discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Become an exclusive customer at the studio store. For more information on available courses and dates, please contact our call centre. The new studio store. The experience just got better. Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
Hello! Did you like the information about the workshops? I have gone to about, I would say, is it about 8 or 9? I would say definitely 8 or 9. And I've gone to the silver clay, I've gone to the macrame ones, I've gone to the wire ones, I've gone to the beginner ones, I've gone to the advanced ones. I must say, very, very, very good, very handy. Love the fact that you get some nibbles as well. Little tour of the museum. Love it. Okay, now at 7:30, feast your eyes on these. 10 strands. Oh yes, look at the colours. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, we've called them the Oceanic Nuggets. Ooh, ooh. I don't know, I'm worried it might snap if I try and fix it. Ooh. But we have every single shade of blue and green. This really is, if you're a lover of the ocean, of going to the beach, if you live on the coast perhaps, this is the one for you. That is coming at past. Who doesn't like a nice bit of emerald? Right, emeralds, first of all, are, I would say, one of those real top-end fab. Now, this is the stone, the birthday stone for May. And it's associated with your magic and mystery. So you've got that lovely, almost bit of like natural storytelling. Here comes your incredible price. Very, very low in stock. So get on that phone. It is $6.95 for emerald. This is one of the top gemstones for 50 carats of emerald. You'll be the envy of absolutely everyone. Then the second you team this up with your precious metals, you have got an heirloom in your possession. that mystery and that elegance. They were low in stock, so we are going to move along. Number 3. Now, if you're like me and you love your pink, this is Morganite. Morganite, we have one of the largest pieces of Morganite in our lovely museum. Now, it is the largest, not in Europe, not in the world. Oh yes. Steve managed to get us the largest piece of Morganite in the world. If you have attended a workshop and you've taken the tour, you've probably seen it. And if that was enough to make you kind of sold when it comes to Morganite, if now you're a firm lover, and I'm not being funny, why wouldn't you? Get this strand home, very low in stock. Pick up that phone, it is free phone. It is a win-win situation because now you have a full money back guarantee to the end of January. Get this Morganite home, it is 60 carats. What a whopper, $14.95. Absolutely fantastic value. I'm going to put it on my hands so you can see exactly what you're working with. Look at the colours, look at the dewiness. Absolutely stunning strand. Take a look at that. Oh, I do love a little bit of Morganite. Phenomenal value. Now we are going to shimmy along because they are low in stock. Number 4. There's nothing in my number 4. Number 8. Take a look at this. Look at that zesty key lime pie. Key lime pie. Key lime pie. Now, let's, 40 carats. Hello, just look at the colours you are getting here. This is something that you want to get home now. If your birthday's in August, this is your birthstone. Welcome, welcome. Now, I love a nice bit of peridot because I've said this time and time again, green goes with absolutely everything, especially this punchy, zesty, fresh green. This is low in stock. You want to get this home, you want to team it with anything you like because green is so versatile. If you are a fan, I would say, of rose gold. Rose gold at the moment is at the height of fashion, be it jewellery, accessories, be it rose gold coloured shaded clothing. You team that with your peridot, you're ready to rock and roll. That is a serious amount of carat weight that you've got there. Here comes your fantastic, fantastic price, $6.95. Less than £7 for 40 carats, less than £7 for your peridot. You cannot get better. This will go. If you love green, if you like the idea of having a fabulous gem, a precious gem in your collection, get calling. We are gonna move along. There is so much character screaming out of this Mexican opal. Look at the colors running through. This is the natural gemstone of Mexico. Look at the colors. Absolutely divine. Now you are getting a lot of carat weight with this strand. Just take a little look at this. You're getting 140 carats, no less. Mexican opal. I'm going to place it over my hand so that you can see the amazing punchy colors that you're getting in this strand. You want to team this with anything. Your golds, your rose golds. Opal is absolutely glorious. Absolutely glorious. And look at the variety. You've got almost your kind of terracotta and marmalade mixed together. You've got your lovely kind of, it's got an iridescent sheen there. Look at that, beautiful. Lovely crackled effects. And look at here, it almost looks like, it reminds me of an eyebrow. A rather large eyebrow, no less. Now, your item number is HBRD18, low in stock. Low in stock. Now here comes your fantastic price. Under £10 for over 100 carats. You cannot go wrong with this kind of phenomenal value. Just take a look at these colours. $9.95 for over 100 carats. Not just anything, but a Mexican opal. Warm, very, very welcoming. It's a very welcoming strand. And you've got so much detail in each and every one of them. They are low in stock, so get calling. If you are waiting, stay on the line. It is free phone because once these are gone, they're gone. Which one next? Number 13. I do like a bit of spinel. Everyone needs a bit of spinel in their life. Look at this. I love spinel. It's just so silky and smooth. The fact that it is black means it's gonna go with everything. You have that universal versatility. Very sophisticated and smooth to touch. I am going to try and split the strand so that you can see exactly what you... Now, it's a bit tricky. I hope you can see at home. They are so tightly packed on to make sure that you get your maximum value. But that is the size you're working with. So it's enough to make a statement piece. But I would say, I would actually use these as luxurious, glamorous spaces. I would use these in between a softer looking gemstone, maybe some citrine, maybe pearl, even hematite if you love your sparkle and your glitz and glamour. I would use it as a spacer. I think, who says you can't use a gemstone as a spacer? And black spinel, the highest quality space you can get. Here comes your amazing price for 65 carats, $7.95. Amazing value. Again, they are very low in stock and I wouldn't want you to miss out. So please do pick up that phone. It is 0800 644 655 or go onto our website at JewelleryMaker.com. Make some glorious pieces. Put them up on our Facebook page. We like to see them. Bring them with you when you attend your next workshop. I'm always sneaking in there and having a look at what people have made at home. And I love seeing how they've taken a strand that I've sold and how they've made a little masterpiece. But we are going to move on because they are low in stock. Number 10. Ooh. I love this colour. Look at this. You've got to be quick and snappy to get this. Very, very quick and snappy because they will go. Now, this was discovered in North Tanzania and it's sourced at the foothills of Mount Kilimanjaro. It is also, if your birthday is next month in December, this is your birthstone. If you've got a loved one. Oh, I didn't know that. One generational gemstone. This has only been around for how many years, did you say? Since 1967. So join this newfound trend and then be a leader and then The fact that it hasn't been around for that long means there's so many people that won't have this in their collection, so many people that wouldn't have heard about it. Be that trendsetter, be that leader when it comes to jewellery making, high-end fashion. Make that piece, wear it, get the compliments, enjoy the compliments, and then tell them about the history you've learned about your tanzanite. 25 carats, very low in stock. Now your item number is HEY Y04. HEY Y04. $24.95 is a considered purchase. I completely understand, but this is tanzanite. This is tanzanite, which means that price is a bargain. It means you're getting phenomenal value. The value doesn't reflect on maybe slightly shady quality. It just means we've managed to really cut the cost at every corner to make sure that you pay a fantastic price. We don't make you suffer the overheads, we give you phenomenal value, and that's what you're getting here. You're getting a high quality strand for a very low price. Get on that phone because it's low in stock, and once it's gone, it's gone. And if you know anyone with a birthday coming up next month, combine the birthday and the Christmas present and make them one gift that is fitting for both. It will be an absolute keepsake. Now, we are going to shimmy along because they are low in stock. Which one's next? Number 1. Take a look at the Larimer nuggets. If you love nuggets, this one's for you. 80 carats. Look at that. Now, I was just gonna say that, funny enough. It is all about the Dominican Republic. I love this detail. Where is it? There it is. I love the kind of chocolate browns and raisin blacks running through this strand. Now, Larimer is the Spanish word for sea. Well, mar. And Larissa was the man that discovered this. His daughter was named Larissa. It is a little beautiful combination. I love the fact that you've got so many different colours and so many little like stamps of character throughout this strand. Absolutely gorgeous, very low in stock, and for under £7, I can guarantee this will sell out. Do not miss it. This is miss it, miss out. It's all in the name. Get it home, have a play around, mix it with your golds or your silvers or even your rose gold. I don't think with this kind of gemstone, it just doesn't matter what your preference is. Gold works, silver works, they all work. Absolute showstopper of a piece, and something different, something that not everyone is going to have, something that will make people stop and ask questions. Look at the detail of each and every one. It makes you think of the beaches on the Dominican Republic, getting a bit of a suntan, being relaxed, being chilled out, eating probably a little bit too much, but hey, the joy of holidays. Number 20. Now, I love topaz. I love it. It's so Dallas and Dynasty. This with a ball gown. Now you are getting a lot of carat weight here, 60 carats, no less. And it is your faceted pear, so that I think pairs and drops, very glam, very sophisticated. Your item number is XMRU07. I'm gonna place it on my hand because I want you to see the gorgeous, gorgeous colors. There is a kind of bluey green running through. absolutely gorgeous. And I would say, if maybe you're somebody that's never worked with topaz, I can guarantee you're gonna be amazed at this deal. And the fact that it's low in stock means your chances are limited, which means you need to get on the phone, get on the website at the same time, do a bit of cheeky multitasking so that you don't miss out. Have a bit of a play around. I would say, obviously take them all off the strand that we've kind of put them on. Maybe put 3 or 4 out, and on either side of it, place a different gemstone, and you will see that across the spectrum, topaz is very versatile. It's a very giving gemstone. Very giving in the sense that it's flexible and it will work with so many mediums, so many other colors, and you're only going to be able to experiment with that if you get it home. For $14.95, under £15 for 60 carats of topaz. I don't know how Deanna's done it. I've got a cheeky suspicion that she managed to do it because she's leaving. But hey, take advantage of that deal, is what I say, We are going to move along. Which one's next? Number 9. Ooh. We've had diamonds, we've had emeralds, we've had tanzanite. Look at this, looky. This is just sapphire. Sapphire, look at the colors. I love a bit of sapphire. You can't go wrong. Now, sapphire is the birthstone for September. So maybe you just like it because it's your birthstone. There's a chance. Maybe you just like it because it's blue, but sapphire is one of the top gemstones. There's 5 or 6 that are the top of the top of the top. Now, sapphire and ruby technically are the same gemstone. And this sapphire has come out of the best ruby line in the world. So this is Burmese sapphire, which means it is the creme de la creme de la creme. This is the Ritz, the Hilton, and the Strand, all those top-end, gorgeous hotels. This is what it reminds me of. If anyone has been to the Strand in Tokyo, you will know what I'm talking about when I say the water fountains, the clever blue lighting and green lighting they have running across each and every ceiling in the reception area. It is almost that, it's futuristic, but it's elegant. Sapphire is elegant, but this punchy blue just gives you that absolute gorgeous feel. Now you're getting 25 carats of blue sapphire, and it's the creme de la creme de la creme of sapphire for $29.95. Under £30 for sapphire. Burmese sapphire, you cannot afford to miss out on this. If you're thinking, oh, $29.95, it's a considered purchase. If you've got a friend that likes sapphire, order a strand, split the cost, split the strand. And then for $14.99.9.9.9, you can have a little collection of sapphire. Maybe you've got 2 or 3 friends and you all love sapphire. One of you buys it, you split the cost, you spread it between the 3 of you. That way you've got one of the top end gems in your collection, but it's been made that bit more affordable. Although $29.95 is fantastic value, it is fantastic value. Now, if you team this up with earrings and you maybe, I would say rose, will I say rose gold? I would say rose gold. Obviously here you can see we've teamed it up with silver colour just to show you there. That looks beautiful. But I would go with rose gold. And I would say a pair of sapphire earrings any day of the week is going to sell for at least £25. At least. We are going to move on because they were low in stock. So well done if you managed to get these home. Absolute find. Now, we have got one more before our amazing 10-strand bundle. If you like nuggets, you're gonna love it. What number, sorry? Ooh. I do like a little bit of black spinel. Look at these. These are chunky. Now, these are known as the black diamond. Just look at that. Now, this is 120 carats if you graduated medium nuggets. Look at the colour. Oh, they're mistaken for black diamonds. Ooh. Is that because they're so sparkly and shiny and beautiful? Oh, exactamundo. The item number is ZFGK64. Now these are medium nuggets. So you've got a nice bit of size to work with. I am going to put them on my wrist because I think this is screaming out bracelet. Let's have a little look at this. That's so perfect for evening wear. So, so perfect. Just take a look at that. Very, very sophisticated. Here comes your fantastic price. Now this is low in stock, don't forget. $7.95. $7.95 low in stock means they will go. Absolutely they will go. I recommend getting on that phone, getting on the website and doubling your chance of securing these. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Now, I promise you a beautiful 10-strand bundle. Here is your star buy. Hello, I've got a wonky stand. But if I do it that way, there you go. It's a wobbler. Whoop. Now, this is your oceanic nuggets. This to me screams cruise ship. Now, you've got 245 carats of your blue. I'm always going to say it wrong. It always makes me nervous, that word. Chalcedony. Chalcedony. You've got 270 carats of your lapis lazuli. You've got 270 carats of your charoite. Charoite. Your 300 carats of your light amethyst. Your 380 carats of your eyelite. 265 carats of your aqua. Oh, that's sliding. Aquamarine. 320 carats of rose quartz. 300 carats of our apatite, we had that earlier on as well. 50 carats of your Larimer, 230 carats of your rhodochrosite. That is 2,630 carats brought together in a beautiful 10-strand bundle. I would like to say I added that all up myself. I threw it together in a Carol Vorderman kind of way. No. Sam, did you add all of that up? Did you?
Easy for you on the chair.
Thank you. Because before I was like 3 and 2 and 4 and approximately over vaguely 2,000 somethings. But now, oh, bless you. Oh, that's good. You didn't use a calculator.
No.
What? Without a calculator, I'm nothing. I get a bit tap happy. Let it do the hard work for me, I say. Now, you are getting all of these. I'm going to show you one by one because I do think against the skin, things do look ever so different. Now, can I just say this is a double strand? So you're getting I'm going to start up here because I've got quite a few. This is beautiful. If you love that kind of punchy colour, almost kind of what you'd see if you went scuba diving, this is the shade for you. And of course, you've got the ever-loved amethyst. Just look at the beautiful colours running through there. Not the darkest amethyst. It's kind of very lilac-y. Very lilac-y with touches of purple, which is exactly what you want for a nice bit of character. You've got almost an icy blue. This reminds me of the Alps. You've got that icy blue feel. If you love your kind of mixture of sea blue and mint green. Oh, mint ice cream. I've not had that for years. And of course, who doesn't love pink? Rose quartz long nuggets. You get 320 carats. That's a whole lot of rose quartz. And look at this. I love blue, and I've said it so many times. I love the fact that with this gem, you get those flashes of gold, and it doesn't stop there. This is the gift that just keeps on giving. Look at the beautiful detail running through this strand. And then, ho, 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 it's magic. Another double strand. Another double strand to add the collection. The amount, I cannot believe you're getting over 2,000. In fact, 2,630. Oh, I love the feel of this one. It reminds me of dinosaur teeth. I love it, absolutely gorgeous. And if you like your peach and you like your pink, this is a strawberry ice cream swirl. Sprinkle some hundreds and thousands on top and this is what you get. Oh yeah, oh my word. That is, oh wow, that is I don't even know how you managed to make that balance. That's like some kind of tower, Leaning Tower of Pisa. But when I see something that perfectly formed, I just want to be the one that walks over and pushes it over. There was a display of cushions in this big department store, and they had stacked about 10 cushions in a square. The temptation to go and rugby tackle that big pillow mountain. Whew! Absolutely wanted to. I didn't. I might get arrested. But the temptation was definitely there. And can I just say, the selection you've got here, with Christmas, with it being very wintry, you've got your snow, you've got your ice, blues and greens go very, very well. And that tree we looked at the other day, I would actually, with that tree for Christmas, I would use the silver wire and team it with these icier shades. I would team it with the icy shades, silver wire, make it a bit of a winter wonderland. Absolutely. Brand spanking new today. You've not only got 10 strands, you've got double strands. In fact, you've got 1 double strand, 2 double strand. Oh, you've got 3 double strands in there, so technically, I like to think of it as a 13 strand bundle. It of course is obviously 10 strand, but 3 are doubled, which means you're going to be getting double gem, double carat. Absolutely. Look at the amount of colours. You think of every single shade you associate with autumn and winter. That's what we've got for you. Here comes your incredible price for over 2,000 carats. $19.95. That is not even £2 a strand, and considering you've got 3 double strands, that is very good value. Very, very, very good value. Chips and nuggets are loved, they're popular, they're easy to work with, they're versatile, it's durable, it's modern, it's organic, and it's fresh. What more could you want for under £20? This is a great topper, a topper-upper. If you're someone that has boxes with the little dividers and you've got your gems in each one, and maybe you're running a bit low, or maybe you want to have a little box just for your autumn and winter collection, this is everything you need. It's a mini stockroom for anyone creative. Now we are going to move along because people are showing an interest. Now, at the top of the hour, we've got sterling silver. Now, whoop, my arm has never waned so much. Now, there is a big queue. It's about a minute long, but there is enough love to go around. This is coming up a little bit later on. Do not lose your place. Stay on the line. It's free phone. We can't give you better than that. The rest is up to you. This is coming up a little bit later on. So if hearts are your thing, if you love those stardust beads, if you love those flower beads, this is what you need to get home. Not absolutely great value. Now, that is coming up a little bit later on. Do not miss it, miss out. That's all I'm saying. Now, we've had emeralds, we've had sapphires, we've had diamonds. What else have we had? Yeah, sapphires. We've had tanzanite. That's 4 of the big 5. 4 of the big 5. How do you complete it, Gianna? Number 12. I love Fab 5 brought to you in the space of not even 4 hours. I don't know how Deanna does it, but she does it time and time and time again. Now, Ruby is loved by Elizabeth Taylor. And did you know the Museum of the Natural History in Washington, D.C. has the largest single ruby? So if you've ever been to the Natural History Museum in Washington, D.C. and you saw that they've got the largest single ruby, the largest, you can have a little slice of that heaven. Now you may be wondering why they're not sparkly, why they're not shiny. Well, in fact, this is rubies in their natural state. This is in fact how they look. The shininess is brought to you by man and machine. They're basically tumbled, and that's what brings out the shine. So maybe you've only seen the final end of a ruby where they've kind of been lovingly tweaked by man. This is ruby. This is organic. It's natural. It's rustic. It's part of your Fab 5. You cannot ask for more. Here comes your price for. Can I just remind you, this is a double strand of ruby. I am going to hold it to show you the amount you're getting because it's a double strand. phenomenal, phenomenal value. Considering it's a double strand, considering it is part of the Fab 5, the top 5, the VIPs of gems. $14.95. To say you've got rubies in your collection, what about if someone that manages to snap this up is also the lucky one that managed to get those last strands of diamond? If you were able to get those diamonds earlier on this evening, hey, diamonds and rubies, what a it's an absolute stunning combination. Not only is it the highest end of gemstones you can possibly get, but these are unique. They're different. They are not that stereotypical ruby that you see day in, day out. These are natural. I love a ruby, and the fact that it's, you know, one of the highest end gemstones you can get your hands on makes it very special. This strand alone, give as a Christmas present to anyone that's even vaguely creative, and ruby will be the thing that spears them on. Which one, sorry? Number 18. Oh, look at the colours running through this strand of tanzanite. You've got your punchy blues, you've got your kind of, I would say, not pastel blues, but there's almost kind of a yogurty feel about it. Absolutely stunning. I would say if you are somebody that loves tanzanite, I would say snap up as many offers as you try and really push the boat out with your jewellery making. Have some fun, get experimenting. They are, exactly here, it is like there you can see the lilacs, but there's a great kind of punchiness to it. A great kind of, oh, there you go. I'm going to point out one actually, just that one there. Look at how gorgeous that is. Such a strong, it's almost a perfect mixture of blue and a little kiss of purple. Blue and a kiss of purple. Absolutely gorgeous. It's everything you want in a strand. You've got that versatility of having one strand, but a couple of colours kind of merging together. I do love a nice bit of tanzanite. The item number is FGRU51. 45 carats, $11.95. Imagine under £12 for 45 carats. I don't know how Gianna's managed to do it, but she's done it. It is the power of Jewellery Maker. It's just the way she rolls. We are going to shimmy along because that is low in stock. Well done if you manage to get these home. Now, whoop, number 5. Oh, 1 second, sorry. Oh, there you go. Oh, look at these. I love the colour. Now, red spinel is so often mistaken for ruby. So we have got, we've got spinel in our crown jewels. Now they called this the Black Prince Ruby because at the time they thought it was a massive ruby, and you can see why, but it turned out to be red spinel. I love the colour of red. It just makes me think passion. I think passion. Do you think passion at home? When you see this, you think, oh, aloha. This is the master of disguise. Very low in stock, 30 carats of red spinel. Now this is your ovals. I've personally never worked with oval shaped gems. Maybe you're the same. Maybe you've worked with them many times and it's actually your favorite. Maybe it's your favorite style. Now, this is from Burma, which is a world-class location for ruby and spinel. It's the top of the top of the top. Now, not only are we going to be giving you great value, we're going to be price slashing as well. We're getting better than better than better. It should have been $49.95, but we're not stopping there. We're taking it downtown. Can you guess? Think of a number, obviously less than $49.95. $39.95. Absolutely amazing value. She's just knocked £10 off. Now, to get that kind of quality is so difficult. And then we're giving it to you for just $39.95. You cannot go wrong. Now, I wouldn't want you to miss out, but like I said, they're gonna fly out as quick as they flew in. So you wanna pick up that phone right this second. Give us a little bit of a cheeky telephone call. It is free phone if there is a little bit of a queue. Don't forget, for 50 pence, you can get that certificate to prove that it is authentic. And I would say with any of the high-end quality strands, you want to get that. You want to show them that it is the real deal. It will increase your little retail price. You can top that figure up if you can prove that they are getting the real McCoy. And also, if you're getting the real McCoy, you want to show off a little bit. We are going to move on because people are showing a great interest. And why not, I tell you? Number 16. Oh, I do like this. Look at this. This is Imperial Topaz. Love a little bit of topaz. Now, topaz is the state gemstone of Utah in the USA. And in the USA, this gemstone is referred to the symbol of friendship. This is known as the symbol of friendship. Now, this is a collector's favorite. This is also the chosen gemstone if your birthday is in November. I love the fact that Utah have embraced this gemstone. I mean, why wouldn't you? Why very wouldn't you? Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to hold up the strand so that you can see the different colours running through it because there's such a spectrum of colour. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. You've got your clear, you've got touches of a kind of minty green, elderflower shades, French champagne, whiskey tones. Here comes your incredible price, $14.95. $14.95, amazing. I think they are beautiful, but they are low in stock, which means you have to be very, very proactive. Get on that phone because they will go. Absolutely will go. And maybe you're not 100% sure if they are your thing, your style, which is completely fair enough. You can't love everything. I would say get it home, have a think about it, maybe even put it away, and maybe before you go to bed each night, just have a quick glance at it. I guarantee within 3 or 4 days, if you haven't automatically fallen in love with it, you will start to drum up ideas of what you can use it for, maybe what else it will go with that you already have in your collection. You will naturally begin to team things up. It will become like a natural thought process. Get it home. Now we are going to be looking at something else very special. Okay. Ooh, I wish I had longer arms. Now, if you like to work with the finest ingredients, if you like glamour, sophistication, if you want to work with gemstones that are jewellery quality, if you want to cross that line between being a jewellery maker and a jeweller, this is your strand. This is 50 carats of sky blue topaz. I do love topaz. Now, topaz is believed to increase strength. Who knows if it's fact or fiction? But hey, I like the idea of it. I love a little bit of a story. Now, item number for this is BXJN07. It is low in stock. I wouldn't want you to miss out, but if you don't call up now, I can promise you that you will. This is you team this with silver gold, or hey, even platinum. No, but I was saying we don't do platinum, but if you are somebody that has got access and you are somebody that actually designs rings and has your gemstone set, which a lot of people now are doing, or maybe you're someone, I know quite a few couples now that have started doing this. They've got together with their partner and they've said, look, I know you're gonna pop the question, let's be honest. Let's sit together, we're gonna design the ring and we're gonna take it to a ring maker. Obviously, they're gonna give you the options, platinum, silver, gold, white gold. You can obviously, to cut the cost, supply your own gems. Rather than letting them source them, but obviously then they'll charge you for their time and effort, they'll charge you for the emails they have to send, they'll charge you for the faxes they have to send. You supply the gem, get it teamed up with your platinum, your silver, your gold, your white gold, and get it valued, and I guarantee by getting the gemstone yourself, you've saved money and you can be confident you are working with the ultimate quality. And for just $34.95, it is low in stock, but it's absolutely worth it. Maybe you're getting a ring reworked. My parents had their wedding rings melted down, they then had it mixed with platinum, had new diamonds, and they've now got brand new wedding rings that have obviously used some parts of their old wedding rings when they first got married. And they've mixed that platinum with the diamonds, and now they've got absolute showstopper rings. Maybe you're looking at this and thinking, oh, I could create a little bit of magic there. Now, there is a queue on the phone. Please be patient. Don't forget, it is a free phone number. 1 second, sorry. Okay. Look at the pinky packiness of it all. Absolutely stunning. A lot of different tones. You've got your kind of minky pinks, your salmon pinks, your light pinks, you've got yogurty pinks, you've got speckles. Now, just look at that. Now, they're being naughty in my ear. Director Tom and producer Deanna are laughing because without a doubt, it doesn't matter whether I have a top, a dress, or jeans, or trousers. Somehow, I've got battery packs falling to the ground, I've got earpieces dangling. I don't know how it happens. They said they're just gonna get some sellotape and just tie it onto me. Ouchie. Now, this is 100 carats of your pink opal. I love faceted rounds because I think it's so versatile but so soft, so feminine. And can I just point out these two that caught my eye? Look at these. It is almost a marble effect. And look at the way they've been faceted. You are getting that. It is incredibly rare to get faceted opals, and look at the amount of shimmer and sparkle. It is absolutely glorious. If you love pink, you're gonna love these. Low in stock, it comes to a fantastic price of just $12.95. $12.95 for 100 carats of opal. You cannot get better than that. Absolutely cannot get better than that. And I love the fact that some of the opal rounds have almost a kind of greyish tone, because grey and pink go so well together, I cannot tell you. They are very, very big at 12 mil. Chunky, very, very chunky. Now, we are going to do one more before our silver showstopper. I'm just going to give you a quick sneak peek of one more, in case hearts are your thing. Look at these. These are coming up in just a few minutes. But first, I have a little something for you. Now, these are the largest individual sapphires we think we've ever done. And can I just say, look at the fancy colours. The faceting is absolutely glorious. It is Harlequin. Do you remember in Commedia dell'arte, there is a character called Harlequin. And this is, over time, what he wore. Now, we are going to give you a price slash on this. Now, considering it is sapphire, we don't really have to give you a good deal, because any deal is a good deal when it comes to the top Fab 5, but Deanna is going to be cheeky. She's going to give you a price slash. She's going to chop away at that original price. Now, we think there are some rubies on this strand as well. Now, the price should be $49.95, but we are not stopping there. We're taking it even lower. How low do you think we're going to go? Try and guess. Think of a number. $39.95. Absolutely amazing. There's definitely rubies on here. We think there's definitely rubies. It isn't, it's, I thought you were going to say it's all in the eye of the beholder. It's all in the eye of the grader. But hey, whether they're rubies or in fact just sapphire. Sapphire! Hello, Fab 5? For under £40? Oh yes. Now, it is time for our star buy. Now, we have so many glorious, glorious pieces for you. If you are like me and you have a soft spot for silver, this is your collection. Just take a look at what you're getting. Now, this is the beautifully detailed. Now, you're getting your oxidized heart beads, your silver stardust beads, your silver triple knot spacers, your oxidized hammered heart beads, your oxidized flower beads, and your sterling silver beads. All 925 sterling silver, all beautiful, all very, very modern, and all scream high-end jewelers. So let's take a little looky. Now, I'm going to try and not make them fly everywhere. That's the intention. Whether it happens or not, it's hard to say right now. If you love hearts, you're going to love this little collection we've got for you. I love heart. So glorious, so feminine. And you're not only getting hearts. Look at these. Now, oh, okay, I've got it. I love the kind of quirkiness of these flower beads. And you're getting 3 of these. I was just going to say, it reminds me of a tulip or a daffodil. Tulip, let's go with tulip. And we're not just stopping there. So you're getting your hearts and your flowers. It's very romantic. I'm going to give you more hearts. And I love these. They're kind of like hammered heart beads. And when I went to a wire workshop, they taught me how to hammer. And I tell you what, the fact that it's hammered also makes it extra durable when you're using your wire work. So sometimes if you're using your wire work and you kind of want to stop it bending and moving and shaking, hammer it away and it will become automatically stronger and sturdier. You're not only getting that, oh no, you're also getting, and I'm going to try and hold it this way. I don't know if this is going to work. Ooh. There you go. You're also getting these. I love these. They are just so nautical. So nautical. This is your triple knot spacers. And you're getting 10 of these. And again, everything you're seeing here is your 925 sterling silver. This is the Porsche, the Rolls Royce, the Bentley of metals. Now here comes your incredible price. For all of this, you will be amazed. Guess how much? Under £20. That's amazing. That's a lot. Can I just show you these ones? I love these. They're so pretty. I love this stardust effect. Look at those. They will instantly add glamour to any piece of jewellery. And also, you've also got, last but by no means least, I love these. They're cute, they're simple, but they're practical. And also essential, these are your silver beads, and you'll be getting 40 of these, and they are 4mm. $19.95. Get them home, have a play around. The thing is, these are beautifully detailed, which is ever so apt with the title. But silver is so versatile. I can't think of any gemstone that it won't go with. It's so modern, so quirky, and you're getting a whole lot wrapped up into here. Now, we are gonna have a little bit of a cheeky tea and coffee break. Mine is milk, 3 sugars. And if you have a biscuit there, yeah, I can tell it's you eating that biscuit. I'm jealous, very jealous. See you back in a little bit.
Here at JewelleryMaker, we have a commitment to providing genuine gemstones. We do that by up to 3 lab tests, and we have our own in-house gemologists. That therefore means that when we say genuine gemstones, that's exactly what you're getting.
Are you new to JewelleryMaker? Would you like to try a new hobby? Then why not give us a call on 0800 644 655 and we'll send you a free copy of our DVD and booklet to help you get started. You don't even need to make an order. Get involved with JewelleryMaker.
Start with a ball-headed earring wire. Taking your round nose pliers, make a loop at the bottom of the head pin. Turn the wire around and then taking your flat nose pliers, push the wire towards the ball at the front. You will then have a right angle. Again, taking your round nose pliers, place them into the right angle and push all the way over. You will then have your finished shepherd hook.
Join guest designer Laura Binding and enter the world of wirework. This DVD will take you on a creative journey and teach you how to design a basic weave, a woven bangle, a netted pendant and a caged gemstone. Add edition 3 to your collection today and get creative with wirework. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
We have so many goodies in our final hour, you'll be absolutely amazed. First of all, how was your tea and coffee? How was that bicky? I hope it was pretty good. I hope it was. I plan to eat a mammoth amount in about an hour from now, I cannot tell you. But we've got so many good deals. Can I just say, we'll give you a little bit of a cheeky tip here. Tap in our number so that all you've got to do is just press call. Have all your details ready, have a pen and paper so you can make a note of the item numbers. That way, also on top of that, if you've got your PC or your laptop or your tablet, go to JewelleryMaker.com, tap it all in, multitask, because we've got really, really low stock. It is miss it, miss out, as you can see behind me. Now, at 8:30, we have got a double on wire. As you know, wire and chain are 2 things that time and time again fly in, fly out. But look at those. Perfect for autumn. I can promise you now the fact that Deanna has worked her magic, great value. But don't miss it. Don't miss out. Get the phone number, get the website, get everything up and running so that you're ready to rock and roll, so that you're ready to go and snap up these good deals. Now, our sales manager, Scott, has filled, and I'm not exaggerating, he has filled, jam-packed, shoved together Deanna's favourite gemstone into this hour. Now, it is this hour right here. Now, if you love labradorite, and why wouldn't you? This is the hour for you. We rarely, have we ever done this before? We've never done this before. If you're new to labradorite or not quite sold on labradorite, bear with us because we've got so many different varieties, cuts, facets. It's really gonna convert you into a labradorite lover. But first of all, I've never looked down at my tray and just seen kind of the same gem. It's a very surreal feeling. I'm gonna put them back in the right box because if not, Sam and Scott will tickle me to death. Literally. If you're gonna go, you must be giggling as you go. This is huge, absolutely huge. Look at the amount you are getting here. Now on this strand, you are getting, how many carats are we getting with this strand? 190 carats of your labradorite. That is a whole lot of carats. Now your item number is SVRU30. If you're brand new to labradorite, this is what we mean by the labradorescence. When it moves, you will see, if you can see there we go. This is why labradorite is special. If you're brand new to this gemstone, this here is labradorescence. This is flashes of metallic electricity. The way it's being faceted, every time you move, you're going to be getting gleams of metallic shine. Look at the detail here. Now there is a legend that says that the northern lights came out of this gemstone. So if you are a huge history lover, this could be the one for you. Labradorite, you cannot go wrong. Now, this is the first price slash of this hour, the labradorite hour. Now, this is low in stock, so get on that phone. Now, it should be $11.95, which is, for labradorite, a phenomenal little bit of value for you. But we are going to price slash it, $8.95. If you are a fan of pearls and you like pearlescent sheen, you're getting it right there. You're getting that glorious mystery. And labradorite is so popular, so classic. I tell you what, you want to get this in your collection. Have a bit of a play around, have some fun. You'd be amazed at how versatile labradorite is. Now, we're going to what number, sorry? I love it, they're like, put it back at number one. You'll put it back at number one. Yeah, it doesn't actually sound like a big grizzly bear. Look at this. See, I like this cut. I like the first cut, but I do like this cut. It is unusual for labradorite. This is 100 carats of faceted, puffy coins. Now, you're ranging in size here, 8 to 12 millimeters. Now, this is an 18 centimeter strand, so you are getting quite a lot of labradorite. On my strand, I'm getting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. And I'm going to hold it over my wrist so that you can see the pure elegance that labradorite has to offer. Look at that. Now it's got a bluey grey tone, so it's so versatile, but it's got that elegance and that mystery. And look at the faceted. It's been done in such a clever way that you get that ultimate shimmer, shine, and sparkle. Now, this is jewellery that has movement. It is virtually dancing for you. Look at the phenomenal detail. Now, here comes your great price for this glorious strand, $8.95 for a great little bit of puffy coin labradorite. Look at the sheen and the sparkle. So much detail. And you've got ones that appear very, very blue to the eye. You've got kind of like greys. You've got kind of stormy greys with a kind of ambery tone underneath. So much versatility in this strand. But they are low in stock, so I recommend you getting on the phone. Now, the phone lines have been a bit busy this evening, but do stay on the line. It's free phone, don't forget. Now, this is labradorite hour, but we are going to move along just for one moment to number 17. Could I be cheeky and get a tray, please? And could I get some tweezers, please? because with how chunky my man hands are, you're not gonna see these. I can promise you that. You're like, what is she holding up? Thank you ever so much. Oh, look at those. Now, this is from your Chandy collection, which means they are handmade. There's a great kind of, almost like a, I wouldn't say pebble detail, but I like it. It feels very, very Baroque. Very Baroque in style. Great if you like making very historically refined looking pieces. Very Queen Elizabeth. Now, 925 sterling silver mini spacers should be $9.95, but it's not gonna be. For the next 45 minutes, it's going to be downtown. $5.95. $5.95. $5.95 is phenomenal value considering this is 925 sterling silver. The item number is TKT M32. I love that, TKT M32. Sassy little item code number for you there. Now you are getting 25 pieces. So considering it's only coming to $5.95, that is a nice little saving for you. Great if perhaps you haven't used this style of spacer before and it is somewhat of an experiment. $5.95, you can afford to have a little bit of fun. I'm gonna put them away for now. What number was this, sorry? What number was this one? 7, lovely, thank you. Look at these. There we go. There is, I cannot tell you how much electricity is running through this gemstone. I might actually just hold it up for a second to try and swirl it around, because I'm not exaggerating when I say there is great electrical blues running through this strand. This is beautiful. Look, oh my gosh, look at those ones on the end. Right on the end, on the the left-hand side of the screen. Can you see those flashes of blue? Woo! That is like fireworks in a strand. Oh, that's cool. This is so delicate, 5mm, but they are small but mighty. Absolutely small but mighty. There's so much kind of, ooh, fire in the belly with this labradorite. Oh, we are going to be going on to number 10. Has anyone ever heard the phrase, on it like a badger? It means like job's done. Because I put it back and they were like, oh Ellie, that was number 7. And I was like, oh yeah. And I was about to say, look, I'm on it like a badger. It's cool. On it like a badger. On it like a badger was a phrase I got taught when I was working in Italy by a fellow actor, and his parents owned a farm in Somerset, and he said that it was quite a popular phrase with his family. I don't know if it's like just a Somerset phrase, maybe just his family invented the phrase, but on it like a badger is a phrase I have adopted and I use on a regular basis. So if you hear me say it on the next few shows, you know why. 135 carats if you labradorite. Now this is something slightly different. This is your plain pears. the plain pairs. So it's got that smoothness. The other strands were quite sparkly because of the faceting. This has got a kind of smoothness, slightly different angle with the labradorite, but look at the labradorescence there. Which one is it? That one there. Ooh, look at that. So stunning, my word. Very, very, very low in stock, so I recommend getting involved. Here comes your fantastic price. Less than 10 available, so get on that phone, I tell you. $11.95, considering you're getting over 130 carats. It is phenomenal value. And this is labradorite. This is such a high quality gemstone. Growing in popularity. And look at how pretty it looks here in the still. You can just see this almost kind of crackled effect. Look at the internal inclusions. Look at that labradorescence running through there. Now, lots of people are getting involved. It just shows you that labradorite is ever so popular. Ever so popular. That was number 10, wasn't it? Okay. Now, we are going to be moving to number 12. This is your chrome dioxide. Now, take a look at this colour. Look at the colours you've got running here. Now, there's only 10 left of this. Now, I love diopside. It is that kind of punchy green that you want to see. Now, diopside is believed to promote energy. It's believed to energize the Hara chakra. So if you're into your meditation, you're into your yoga, you will know, like this is believed to energize your Hara chakra. Now, this gemstone is only mined 3 months out of the 12 because the mining conditions are so extreme in northern Russia. Whoa! You could make a brilliant snowman. That's summertime. Ow! My word! Really? That's not. Are you sure? That is. Oh my gosh! I don't think I could ever move there. I'm not good with the cold. If that's their summer, what would I do with all my flip-flops? There would never be a need for my flip-flops, would there? Take advantage of this because the fact that it can only be sourced 3 months out of the year means it is rare, it's special, it's very, very special. Now here comes your incredible, fantastic price, $49.95, considering you can't just get this whenever you fancy because it can't be sourced every month of the year. If you love your emeralds, if you love any kind of gemstone that's that punchy, vibrant, juicy green, this is your strand. And for $49.95, it is a great little steal, but it is low in stock, so we are going to move along. Well done if you managed to get these. Well done. Now, number 5. Can you guess what this gemstone is? Can you? Now, just look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Labradorite. Doo-doo-doo. Now, we do have that wire coming up a little bit later on. So here is your sneak peek. Look at that. It just shows you how versatile both labradorite and both copper coloured wire are, because they're so different, yet they work perfectly hand in hand in hand in hand. Now, it is 270 carats of labradorite. Now, your item number is CQGP76. I thought you were playing the I suddenly heard boom, 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 boom. I thought somebody was playing Eye of the Tiger, and for some reason I could pick it up in my earpiece. That confused me. Very low in stock, I must say. And beautiful plain rounds, so great if you love your pearls. Would work very well, side by side by side by side. And this kind of labradorite goes with each and every colour I can think of. Here comes your Incredible Plus, $5.95. $5.95. I'm going to team it up with something I've just spotted just to show you. It is not any more labradorite, but I just want to show you that how I think pearls work really well, because you have the pearl essence, you have the labrador essence, goes hand in hand in hand. That's a whole lot of essence right there. I love pearls. So versatile. $5.95, they are low in stock, so congratulations if you have managed to get these, because you've done a good job. You're going to get these home. You're going to be so impressed with your little cheeky find. Was that number 13? Number 5. It is time for, ooh, exciting, Star by Time. If you're like me and you love your wire, if you like your autumn colours, your coppers, your golds, your chocolate browns, your lattes, this is what you need. Feast your eyes on this beautiful, cheeky little combo. If you're new to wire, get it home and YouTube, watch our channel, watch any channel you can get your hands on to learn different wire techniques, because you'll be amazed at how easy wire is to use when it comes to jewellery making. 5 minutes into my workshop, I was halfway into making my very first ring. So wire is very user-friendly. It's got that almost instant gratification, because you can be so quick. Once you know what you're doing, short and snappy, you can make quite a few pieces in the space of one afternoon. And it's stunning. It is of course teamed with your gems, but even if you just like making kind of classic wire bracelets. Now your 0.8 is your heavier gauge, and that basically means that's for your structural work. Your 0.4 is for your extra fine super detail. I am going to, in case you've never worked with wire, like when I first started, the measurements mean nothing essentially. You need to actually kind of be able to see it, to say, okay, oh, so that's what it is. Now, oh dear me, let me try and get this off here. Okay. I tell you what, this is really strapped on well. There you go. Right, so this is your 0.4. And this is your 0.8. So you can see the difference here. So if you are brand new to wire, get these home. They are brand new today. Wire always sells out. Wire always flies in as quick as it arrives. Item number is KUGC10. Now, your 0.8 is usually $24.95 and your 0.4 is normally $14.95, but today we are giving a phenomenal deal. Now, you're getting the 0.4 absolutely free. Free. Nothing. Niente. Nada. You're not paying for your 0.4. You're getting it for free. Diana is being cheeky. Handing out the freebies, why don't you? Now, if you are new to wire, quick 5-second lesson there. Now, the heavier gauge, the 0.8, if you see here, it is quite strong. This is great for, look, I'm pushing it together and it's barely moving. This is for your structural work. However, your 0.4, when I push it together, let me show you what it does. This is 0.4. This is for your fine detail. Push it together, absolutely bends. So get them side by side. You push one doesn't move. Push the other, it bends. That's the difference. This is your detail, this is your structural work. The great thing with wire is you cannot make mistakes. If you make a piece and you don't like it, simply undo the work you've just done. Keep all those small little bits. They come very, very handy when you're making drop earrings, bracelets and necklaces, when you just want to create a little loop and add a gem as a drop. Lots of people are taking advantage. Wire, this kind of deal is never put on, and wire at the moment is ever so popular. People are joining that trend. They're realizing how versatile and how durable it is. If you're looking at this and thinking, oh yes, a ring, do not forget, go 2 to 3 sizes up and then use your mandrel to adjust it. Do not make it exactly the size because it will not fit. Because with your 3 strands that you use to make your ring, you're gonna have to basically bind them up in the center, which means that basically you're eating up on that space. You're eating up on that space. So you're going to want to make it a bit bigger, or make it maybe just 1 or 2 sizes big, and then use the mandrel to expand it. But I tell you what, wire, once you use wire, you will be an absolute lifelong friend. I've never met a single person that said, oh no, wire's challenging. It's challenging in the sense that because it's limitless, because there's just so much you can do, it's challenging to make yourself stop. But it's very, very, what I call user-friendly. Very, very user-friendly. So I think get it home, have a play around. If for whatever reason it's not for you, pass it on to a friend. Because I guarantee there's always a need. And Christmas decorations, hanging from the tree, wire is perfect. Napkin designs for the napkin holders, table placement settings, wire, wire, wire. It pushes through beyond jewellery making to your arts and crafts, to designing your handbags, even make wine glass designs. You know, you get the ring now and you put it around a wine glass and you put a different gemstone or a different stone, and it lets people know which wine glass was theirs, particularly useful for New Year's parties. Get your wire. We are going to shimmy along. Now, make sure, can I just remind you, at 9 o'clock, the price will not be valid. In half an hour, it will revert back to its original price. If you want to get that deal, you have to call in now. Now, just before we go off air, we have this, the gold-plated copper chain. This is glitz, it's glam. This is everything you want from a chain. I'm going to put it over one finger so that you can see exactly what you're working with. That is what you're getting. Absolute elegance. Beautiful but modern. Now, that is coming up just before 9 o'clock. It's the Labradorite hour, so it's only fitting that we pop back to our Labradorite. Number 2. This reminds me of beach pebbles. Pebbles. Look at the labradorescence on this strand. Aloha. Absolutely beautiful. No two shapes are the same, which means you get that lovely organic feel, if that's what floats your boat. Very, very smooth and soft and delicate. It's 160 carats here. Your item number is JPRU66. Now I'm going to place it over my hands so that you can see the colours against the skin. Look at that, it's so, so, so shiny and beautiful. Now I've managed to find one. Look at this, and I hope you can see that at home. Look at that. Little Eskimo kiss of labradorescence. Now, when you get this home, you will see that there is a lot more labradorescence, but with the studio lighting, sometimes it's easy to miss. Oh, poor Sam. Director Tom went, it's because Sam's on camera. I would never say such a thing. I may put things back in the wrong places, but I would never, you know, criticise the old camera work.
He's the one giving me the camera angles, so...
Tom, she says, you're the one that's giving her the camera angles. Mister. Yeah, mister. Yeah, she's a feisty one, you are. Oh dear, labradorite. Tom's like, I've never answered back. Oh dear. Now, can I just remind you, this is low in stock. I didn't mention that just now. This is low in stock. So get on that phone. It is a free phone. Now, this should be $11.95, but we are taking it downtown. You won't believe the price. You won't believe the price. $7.95. Oh yeah. Less than £8 for over 100 carats is great value. Great value. Great value. Now, this is, I would say, out of the Labrador, would I say it's the most modern? I'm just trying to think. I would say if you managed to snap this one up earlier, I know it's a bit unusual, but I would actually use these in between. I would use these in between. I just had a little idea there. What number was this, sorry? Number 2. Whoa, these are chunky monkeys. Can you guess what gemstone this is? Can you? It begins with L. It's something rare that we rarely get here on Jewellery Maker. This is a little bit more labradorite to add to your labradorite collection. Now, these are massive. We are going to be doing another price slash for you. Now, this is low stock. Very low stock. Now, the item number is HFGP30. Now, this should be $9.95, but we're not stopping it there. We're taking it downtown. $6.95 for labradorite. $6.95. Just look at the graphics and just look at how many carat weight. That over 500 for under £7. Absolutely amazing. Phenomenal value. You just can't get better than that. Less than £7. Now, just take a little look at this 10-strand bundle. A feast of colour, I tell you. A feast of colour. Beautiful. Oh, they're all making me giggle. I'll share the joke as to why. When I leave the train station to walk home, it's about a 15-minute walk. When I say there's fields pretty much on both sides for most of the walk. There's no street lamps, very few cars. It is pitch dark. I can't even see. And because it's kind of slopey, I sometimes like drop down because you don't know how far your foot has to go before you actually hit ground. It's pitch. You may as well close your eyes. So now I use my phone as a torch so I can see where I'm going. I did buy a torch, but I bought a princess torch. And honestly, you put it on, you can't see anything. Like, it's absolutely useless. I might have to invest in a big, like, massive torch. Or I just carry on remembering to charge my phone, like just use it to follow home. So look at this. Oops. You are getting, this is Club Tropicana. This is so beautiful. I cannot explain how many colors you are getting. If you're someone that loves your reds and your blues and you love your greens, and can I just say, that is the nicest strand of, actually no, I'd say the red and blue together. The red and blue together are so gorgeous. This is almost like post box, pillar box red, phone box red. You've got this kind of London blue. I love the colors. The colors are absolutely, if you're like me and colors are your thing and it kind of just grabs your attention, this is the strand collection for you. Now you've got your pre-night, you've got your navy blue color quartz, you've got your yellow crazy lace agate, your multicolored crackle quartz, your rose red crackled quartz, your fluorite nuggets, your citrine, you've got your bright white shell pearl plain rounds, you've got your peacock color culture pearls, baroque beads no less, love the little baroque. You've got your red coral nuggets, 2,420 carats. Now we've got a little bit of a cheeky demonstration for you on, just so that you can see the kinds of jewellery you can create. Just look at that. That is absolutely a showstopper. Stunning. Now, it just shows you that with the variety of colours you've got here, I'm just gonna hold those like that so you can see, there we go. See the true colour there, that is and I mentioned those just a second ago. The punchy red with that beautiful, beautiful blue go hand in hand. And look at this necklace. That is really, really like this is very, very Maltese in style, like a Maltese warning eye that you see on the side of the boats that protects the sailors. That is absolutely stunning. Now, your item number is FRGC50. Now, you cannot go wrong with this collection. Here comes your fantastic price of $19.95. Oh yes, $19.95. Considering that you've got beautiful, beautiful colours, and can I just say, there are 3 double strands here. 3 double strands, which means even more gem for your money. The colours, look at the colours running through there. And it's almost like it starts off at the classics. You've got your pearls, and the further down, you get all the funky monkeys. And And you've got a fab collection. You've got pearls, you've got citrine, you've got fluorite. These are high-end quality gems. Look at, that is a perfect autumn collection. And look at the way that yellow is jumping out. It's absolutely jumping out. Now, we are now very limited in stock. There's now less than 20 available because everyone loved these and everyone knew it was a good deal. They got on the phone, they got on the websites. Now I've only got less than 20 available. I told you they would go. Oh, now on top of that, there's a little bit of a queue, about 2 minutes on the phone line, but it is free phone. Don't forget, you've also got a full money-back guarantee till January the 31st. If you've never bought, maybe you've never bought a Super Strand bundle. Now, only 10 minutes until this. Now just look at how well it works with this collection. Look at the way it works well with the red. That is absolutely gorgeous. Now, you've got so much coming up just before 9 o'clock. Let's do a couple more strands of lab. I feel like I haven't seen labradorite in years. I feel like we should do some more. Number 8. Oh, these are lovely. These are lovely. These are really quirky. I like it a lot. A lot. 110 carats of, can you guess it? Labradorite. Now your item number is CFYY24. This is a very long strand. That's how long the strand is, in fact, Mundo. Look at that. Here comes your incredible, incredible price, $695, considering the amount you are getting here. Now I am going quiet because when I talk, I tend to move around. And I can just release the strand. It just makes Sam's job that bit harder. Because I'm like, I blame my Mediterranean roots. I'm like, oh yeah, there's a strand, everything's fine. And she cannot. She's like, just hold it still for me, pretty please. So I do try and stay a bit still. I feel like I don't need to dance for the whole 4 hours. Now, we have one more labradorite strand. Number 8, going to number 9. Oh, see, okay. This is my favorite strand right here. This is my favorite labradorite strand. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look, you can see the labradorescence there. Beautiful. Almost electric. 50 carats of your labradorite. These are your irregular plain squares. I think these are so gorgeous. Now, item number is DUGH33. Now, Diaz will be doing a cheeky little price slash. Now, they should be $695, but we're not stopping there. And Deanna is taking them downtown. $595. A cheeky little 100 pennies off of that. But what you could buy for £1, a big, huge bar of chocolate. Oh yes, couple of packs of biscuits. Yum, 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 yum. So we're bringing you food delight and labradorite. Now, $5.95. They're considering your P&P is just $2.95, and that's not per item. Oh no, that's per day. That is phenomenal value. Snap this up, because don't forget, at 9 o'clock, the prices jump back up. The prices you're getting now are only valid for as long as Deanna still works for the company, which is not that long. And then she takes her little Mary Poppins bag, she puts all the good prices in, and she totters off. We will bring you lots more good prices, of course, but these are Deanna prices. And they're only valid until 9 p.m. So it is time for our final star buy. Hello. Now, I love a nice little bit of gold. Now, we've been talking about this all very evening. Now, this is the most popular link chain. Take a little look at that. Finally managed to untangle it at the time that matters. Oh yes. Trey happy. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. And you team this with some, ironically, labradorite, and you've got a showstopper. Absolute showstopper. Now, the item number for this is RIGP NRGP 26. And how many meters are we getting with this one? Sorry, 10. Just take a little look at the links. Absolutely beautiful. Just look at the way. That is so, so elegant. Now, this is back in stock, but I can promise you that as quick as this came in, it will go out. It's so hugely popular, especially in the kind of festive period. This will just absolutely sell out. And you're getting 10 meters, which is a great amount. Enough if you're just experimenting, but also a great amount if you've kind of got some pieces in mind already. Now, this is your gold-plated copper. And your chain is 4x3 and 4x2 millimeters. And look at the links, just look at that detail. This takes you from being a jewellery maker to a jeweller in an absolute golden plated copper flash. Now, if this was gold or gold on sterling silver, this would be absolutely very expensive. Oh yes, phenomenally expensive, in fact. Now, this is copper, but to give you that look of utter luxury, it just makes everything so, so affordable. Here comes your phenomenal price. Can you guess how much? Can you guess? $12.95. $12.95. With all of the work that's gone into it, it could be so much more. But we have made sure that we've really, really squished that price down to the lowest we can possibly go. Now, lots and lots of people are getting involved. There is a queue on the phone line. Please be patient. It's worth the wait, I can promise you that. It is a free phone number as well, don't forget. Also do check online at JewelleryMaker.com. Give yourself multiple options. It increases your chance of getting this home before it sells out. And we have been promoting this all evening, so people have been literally waiting on tender hooks for that item number. They're now on the phone lines getting involved, but you can share in that glorious little bit of chain magic. $12.95, an absolute bargain considering you're getting 10 meters. Now we are going to do one more strand because Deanna feels like she hasn't worked with Labradorite for such a long time. And I said, hey, you're about to leave, let's do it. Let's get one more. Number 3. You are going to miss Labradorite, Deanna. Have you got enough have you got a lot in your collection? Have you? Oh, I see. I see what you did there. Now, this is 190 carats of your Labradorite. This is a graduated faceted. Now, it's saying medium, but can I just point out the size of this? There is nothing medium about this nugget compared to the strands that we've also called medium nuggets. This is the daddy of nuggets. Huge. That's not medium. That is massive. And look at the labradorescence. You can get it ever so slightly there. There you go. There, look at that. Oh yeah. $7.95 for nearly 200 carats of Labradorite. Unbelievable. Medium nuggets. I say they're mighty big. Mighty big. Now, not many left in stock. People are getting interested. They're snapping them up. They're doing their telephone magic. Make sure you check out if you're on the website. Make sure you stay on that phone line. Maximize the chance of you getting all of these phenomenal offers home just in time for Christmas, just in time for gift making and your festive celebrations. Now, thank you very, very much for watching. Now, we have some designer inspiration with Hannah Oxbury and Janet, no less. You'll be seeing some masterpieces in the makeup. Have a great evening. Well done if you managed to snap them up. We are going to be live from 9 o'clock in the morning with our lovely, beautiful Jenny. Have a great evening. We've got Ed in the evening, jam-packed. See you in a few days. Bye-bye.
Join us on JewelleryMaker as we count down the days until Christmas. Stay tuned to see perfect Christmas gifts for all your friends and family at prices you won't believe. And what's more, anything you buy can be refunded or exchanged until the 31st of January. So for hassle-free shopping and great value, it has to be JewelleryMaker.
Here at JewelleryMaker, our in-house gemologists don't just check and verify the gemstones, but they give the final seal of quality control.
Good afternoon and welcome to Designer Inspirations on this Remembrance Sunday. You're joined with me, Becky, and our designer for today, Hannah Oxbury.
Good afternoon.
Hello, Hannah. How are you?